Hi. Everyone can hear you now, by the way. Welcome.
Oh, welcome to the podcast. Yeah, blame that on Zombie Kitty. Oh, we'll see how my voice holds out, because What do you mean you can't hear Viv and Haru? No, they can't.
Oh.
Say something.
Something.
Ah!
I have freed you from your torment.
Return me to my torment. It's where I belong.
Really should have warmed up the voice before this.
Yeah, real.
Additional voices? Where are they?
So who's this one?
Narrator?
Yeah.
Isn't it Professor Layton?
No, I'm pretty sure that this is either Maya or Phoenix.
Ah.
Or it might be Luke, but I don't think that it's Layton.
Okay. Right, because Layton can't read, so...
Yeah.
It would
This
also mean
dialogue
that...
doesn't feel like Luke. I don't feel like Luke would be going, the knights came and crashed our party. That definitely feels more Maya or Phoenix this time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You wanna take a shot at this one, Viv, until we're proven that it's Maya's voice, probably?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sec.
Warm up your voice.
Well, so much for fun evening at home. The knights came and crashed our party. Touchscreen.
Yeah.
They were shouting all about a witch and a witch trial. Talk about coming out of left field. They arrested Espella and dragged her to the courthouse under suspicion of being one of those witches they mentioned.
Not bitches. She's definitely not a bitch.
She's not a bitch. She's not a witch and a bitch. Or a ghost and a bitch, even.
This is definitely a Maya voiceover with this line.
Maya's got a little cold today.
And if she's found guilty, oh, you know, they'll only throw her into a pit of fire. They're joking, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What?
Big
Yeah,
pit of
Maya,
fire.
they're joking. We totally didn't see someone get thrown in the fire.
Oh.
Oh God. Didn't realize how low I was on water.
I was Nidal, and Haru, you wrote down who you were in the Discord.
Yeah. It was in our group chat, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually thought ahead. That's not like me.
Yeah, you are Marion Barnham. I know it's Barnum, but I called him Barnham.
Okay. So Barnum is the professor or prosecutor.
Yep, and
Mary's
Mary's the one
witness
with the
there.
goat.
Uh,
They stole your hat.
yeah, my hat. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna go grab more water real quick because I thought that I was doing okay on water, and then I just checked my water bottle and it's like over half empty already. So I will be back in just a minute. Viv and Haru, behave.
What's that mean? What do you mean behave? I always behave.
I'm just muted working on voices. Well,
Fair enough. I behave. I mean, I'm over here just thinking about asking Haru if they want to make out, but I'm behaving because I'm not asking.
I mean, I'm EP and have a headache, so maybe some other night.
Yeah, you always have a headache. Throw fire at the witch, not the other way around.
Plus
think
side with
it's-
not warmed up voice. The only one that's going to be screwed up is Mary. Prosecutor should be perfectly fine. They put that one in the lower range.
That's good then.
Yawn.
Hello,
Hello,
Amethyst.
Amethyst. Also, hello, Magix and Solar
Yeah,
and Tulip and
Pick you
Zombie
and-
Kitty.
pick you and said to what? Make out with or to throw in the fire?
Why not
Both
both?
can. I'm saying both can be arranged, but if there's a preference, let me know.
I return.
My squeaky gamer chair.
My squeaky
back.
gamer chair.
We have some
My
jobs for
gamer
you.
chair won't stop squeaking.
Hell yeah, Amethyst.
Yo, nice
That's
Amethyst.
awesome.
Glad to hear.
I think Viv was the wordsmith,
Nope.
or was it?
I was only Nidal.
Because the wordsmith definitely wasn't me, because I'm pretty sure the only one I was voicing was the flower selling girl.
Oh, I think you were wordsmith and flower selling.
I'm the only one that wrote down who I was, so I don't know who you were.
It's because usually I can tell just by like looking at him. I'm just like, oh yeah, I voiced that character. God, maybe I did voice this guy actually. The delicious scent of mid-evening dinner permeated the air, and a soft light shone faintly in the distance.
Bugs grabbed the goat by the arm. It looked almost like he pushed her to the ground.
I heard a faint voice cry out. The next moment, those two villainous men burst into flames.
There was not a trace of fire to be seen in the area. Without a doubt, magic must have been used. Yeah, I know. I'm just recycling voices.
Yeah, exactly.
fine.
It's great. It works.
Magic? Man Ray. Ma.
Sir Apprentice Baker, you may now begin your interrogation. Not cross-examination. Interrogate the fuck out of these guys.
Oh, sick. Do I get a weapon?
I have but one piece of advice. I suggest you pay it heed.
Sir Apprentice Baker, you are supposed to bring your own sword.
Oh, right. I'm a baker. Does a rolling pin count?
I suppose. But do not waste the court's time by grilling these witnesses over irrelevant nonsense, Sir Apprentice Baker.
Not a problem. I'm a baker, not a griller. Just toss them in an oven. Wait, you already have an oven. Sick. Open it up. Let's throw them all in.
We're gonna fill that Iron Maiden with nothing but bread dough.
Are you all right, Nick? They sure love calling you an apprentice baker, huh?
I like what Solar wrote.
Yeah.
Magic isn't real. Oh, fuck. I'll be honest with you, Maya. I have no idea how I'm feeling right now, but I know it's all up to me as her defender. The spell's fate is in my hands. Probably not good because I tend to slam my hands on desks.
Hi, wizard. Also,
Hey,
welcome
wizard.
in Master Bait here. Yeah.
Fireball if they're about to lose. Fireball. I have to believe in her, and I need to start believing in myself.
I
Man,
like that.
Phoenix. What?
Hmm?
Phoenix being me right now. The fuck? I can do this. I believe Espella is innocent, and I'll fight until the end to prove it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Oh, we can do this thing, Nick.
Spirit, where?
A
I'm
spirit
afraid of
bomb, Nick.
ghosts. Ah! Oh, right. Hands in the air, everyone. Ah!
I really like the cross-examination thing being swords in this game. It's neat.
Yeah.
Hold it!
What time would that be exactly?
Spirit bomb. What is this, Fire Emblem?
Ghost chapstick.
Dinner time. When else would the scent of dinner be in the air if not dinner time? Do you see?
Not so much. I have dinner at 8 in the morning. Do
Maya
you
keeps
have
stealing
dinner
my
at 8 in the
glasses.
The sun had already been set by that time. That should be adequate.
Oh, that works, yeah. The sun had already set.
What does that mean?
So, you clearly witnessed what happened tonight. Is that correct?
I've been dubbed a witness. This voice keeps changing because I can't figure out, like... I can't figure out, like, a spot to, like, identify where it goes.
Most people would say the mouth. How about the stomach? Have the beard talk.
Well, you say that, but, like, speaking from the stomach is a real thing.
I know it is.
Yeah.
I know all about that. Speaking from the stomach, the chest, the throat, the nose, and the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been dubbed a witness. Thus, I must clearly have witnessed something, do you see?
Nope, I'm blind. In that case, how much light was there in the immediate area at the time?
Sir Apprentice Baker, she literally set the guy on fire. It was very bright.
Okay, but do you have dark vision?
DM, I have dark vision.
Shit!
I swear to
Yes.
God, if you say that you have dark vision one more time, I'm going to put you in the fire. Enough to see the nose on my face, but not enough to see the trees ahead, do you see?
No. That doesn't add up. If the area was completely dark, then you couldn't possibly have witnessed anything. Do you see?
This fucking phoenix pose kills me every time. There's something about, like, his little smile on this pose specifically.
I didn't think it'd be possible, but somehow 3D Phoenix is gayer than 2D Phoenix.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nevertheless, something caught my eye. It was a most ominous sight. Ominous is what that sight was.
Okay, I get it. It was ominous.
Do you know what the
Yeah.
word ominous means, Mr. Wright?
Give me a second here. Wait, no, Oni is like demon. Ami, ominous. Wait, is it like Omni Slash?
Sir Apprentice Baker, ominous is giving the impression that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen, threatening or inauspicious. Yes, I did literally just Google definition. Fucking
Like,
ominous.
You got a fucking dictionary over there? What's happening?
Performed, Sir Apprentice Baker.
Oh, sorry. Posture check.
You don't understand, Barnum. This isn't even my final form.
I hate to disappoint you, but there was in fact light in the area.
Huh?
What color?
Take a look at this. This is a drawing of the crime scene based on witnesses' accounts, as penned by court illustrator.
I really like the look of these in this game, by the way.
The court illustrator? Never heard of that before. Look out! He's got a knife!
I told you to have a sword, Apprentice Baker. And look carefully. This shows what the scene looked like at the time of the murder.
Now I'm just imagining the fucking vine that's just like, what have you got there? A knife, but it's Phoenix talking to Barnum.
No!
I love the
Maya
like a
told me.
storybook style of these.
Take that knife. Oh, this is cute. Get drowned.
I appear to have forgotten that this was my line. Despite the fact that literally no one else has voiced the judge while we've been playing Ace Attorney. An illustration of the highest quality, as always. Why does the man on the left look a little bit like the Chad meme?
Now then. We've established that by the time the murder occurred, the sun had already set.
Why are we zooming in on his penis?
And so, naturally, the defendant was carrying a firelit lantern, as we can see.
Oh, the lantern. A lantern?
Mr. Wright, I advise you to get your mind out of the gutter.
No can do, Your Honor. It lives there. But
Gotta
I'll
put
do
it
my
on the
best.
sidewalk, at least.
Okay.
Eureka, indeed. Yes, that is what I was saying earlier. There was a lantern. A lantern, I say. Well,
Oh, please. You totally forgot. Dumb bitch.
To be honest, I did not imagine it would be necessary to present this, but... My lord, here is the lantern in question. This is what was responsible for the light illuminating the area.
very well.
What's on there?
Court accepts this into evidence.
Oh, it's mud. I thought it was moss. It's like, how'd it get moss on it so quickly?
Speaking of which, Inquisitor Barnum, in this drawing, the accused seems to be holding a milk bucket of sorts. What became of this?
They drank it.
That.
Shit. What did become of that? It's a strange case indeed, my lord. The bucket seemingly disappeared from the murder scene.
Sir Barnum, why did you pause for so long at that line?
Did not know how to describe it, my lord.
You don't understand. I was pausing for dramatic effect.
The milk bucket disappeared, you say?
There has been talk of wolves living in the nearby forest. They
Puppies!
often make up with the items
my
they find on the
God.
ground.
That was so loud, Viv.
Sorry, I forgot to push my mic away.
No, it's fine. It just caught me off guard. If you
Same.
go back and look at the footage, you might be able to see me jump from it.
Great. Wolves steal your stuff. Remind me to never set foot in that forest. I'm allergic to dogs.
This is great, Nick. We've just found a whole new group of puppies to find.
Maya, no, I told you I can't handle the dandruff. They're cute and all, but the dander.
Oh, we've got new evidence now.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I guess you're right. I want to pet a dog so bad.
You know, Nick, you don't really look like some normal run-of-the-mill baker. I'd say you're more like a somewhat articulate run-of-the-mill baker.
What's that word mean?
Oh, which one?
Of.
I was like looking through the thing and I'm just like, which one would be the funniest one for Viv to say? Run or of?
It's of. Oh, someone clipped it. Thank you.
Thank you, Solar.
I think you might even have a knack for being a defender.
There's a clear contradiction somewhere in that testimony, and I'm gonna find it. Fuck whatever Maya just said. Huh?
It's just started raining outside again. Like, for some reason, it keeps raining for like 10 minutes. Like, during stream specifically, and then just stopping.
Huh. Weird. It's trying to clean up the crime scene.
Yeah.
Hi, Barrick.
Hold it!
Muggs was one of the two rogues, is that correct?
That's right. The man, he grabbed the girl's arm and pulled out a knife.
Ma'am,
Sorry,
are you
I'm
all
having
right?
a bit of a seizure.
I'm staring off into the great eternity.
I think my husband's calling for me. Is something wrong?
Or was it Robs that grabbed the girl and had the knife? Oh, dearie, I only remember goats.
Huh?
What's a knife?
Just after shouting that Barnum has a knife. No, we can't have that in medieval times.
The cum knife.
Oh dear. Now, let's see. Muggs was the short one and Robs was the... No. I think it was the other way around.
They're combined into one profile, so you can't even check.
Well, it doesn't really matter which was which now, does it?
Put down the goat.
Uh,
Want to cause any problems? That's all well and good, but I would just just hoping you'd testify about the lantern.
honorable witnesses, please continue with your testimonies.
Am I honorable?
Sir Apprentice Baker, what do you think?
Probably not.
That's probably a good call.
Exactly whose cry did you hear?
Well, it was the accused. It was Ispella's voice, of course.
Objection! She's a mute. She doesn't know how to talk. Nick, I literally talked to you for like 5 hours earlier. Yeah, you're a mute. Just trying to say some stupid shit.
Yeah.
And did you get a good look at Miss Cantabella's face?
Yes. I mean, she was carrying that huge lantern after all.
Huge now, all right. You're only sure because all the other witnesses just finished saying they saw her with the lantern. Now time to talk to myself.
Hold it!
Isn't it a bit premature to assume it was magic?
That's where you're wrong. Everything I do is premature.
What an absurd statement! Say what?
Honestly, I could totally see Ace Attorney making that joke. Like,
Well,
especially
aside from
mainline Ace Attorney. I could see, like, original trilogy Phoenix making that joke.
Think about it. The names were engulfed in flames in a blink of an eye. The blink of an eye. Not a single trace of any other fire source to be found in the area. Not a trace.
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer.
Did I hear that right? I think I just found a contradiction in this testimony.
Let's do this thing, Nick. Hurry up and present something.
All right,
Hit him with
where's the
some
proof?
decisive evidence.
Oh, evidence, not proof. Got it. Isabella was carrying a lantern at the time of the murder. It's in the bread pudding. Now I hungry. That fact definitely contradicts a certain witness's testimony.
I need to go close my window here in a bit if the rain doesn't let up.
My squeaky gamer window.
Yeah.
Let's present something.
Zip? I don't have that
Not
on.
that.
Do I have it on? I don't think I do. No, I have mute on my thing. Okay.
That's right, but
There it is.
even we know what the contradiction is. That's not the contradiction, Nick.
Oh.
Where do we go from here? I mean, what can we do? We're just a couple of bakers after all.
No, Maya. I think you're wrong.
Huh?
I don't know why, but I feel like I know how to do this. If you're going to speak up in court, there's only one thing that people will listen to, and that's evidence. I just have to try and present evidence whenever there's a contradiction in one of their testimonies.
This is just more fucking tutorial dialogue. Maya, what's up with the dialogue?
Get this out of my head!
Okay, Nick, let's give their testimonies another listen.
Okay. We already presented to this guy, though.
We haven't presented anything. This is the first cross-examination.
Yeah, we gotta present the lantern. I was
Yeah.
talking about it earlier.
Just.
He really has to think about that objection. What is the matter, Defender?
I have to pee.
This model does not look
What
good
is
from
this?
this angle.
What is this? What is this feeling? I just felt the urge to shout out right from the bottom of my lungs while pointing my finger. Objection. I can't help but feel that's a word I've used quite a bit in the past. That's it. I remember now. I remember everything.
Phoenix has successfully unbrain damaged himself. Or I guess re-brain damaged himself.
One of the two. The Legal League of Attorneys Exchange, Espella's trial, and then that strange book. This feeling, I feel like I could take on the world. Witness me! Oh, witness.
Do you like how his shield is made of wood?
Yeah. What's with the sudden pointing?
There is no non-brain damaged Phoenix.
I am soon to be member of the Honorable Knights of the Inquisition. I accept your challenge. Have at ye!
Unfortunately for you, sir, your sword is very flaccid. It's not even fit for a sword duel.
Some would say that's perfectly natural. You say that no fire was present at the scene of the crime, meaning the defendant must have used magic. Unfortunately for you, that is not the case.
What do you mean, Sir Apprentice Baker?
What I mean is that the defendant was, in fact, carrying a lantern. A lantern containing fire.
And your point?
I only just recently learned what this is called.
I used to just call it a firebox. Those two rogues were actually burned by the flame that was inside that lantern. This, that, what are those two words? It's the only logical explanation.
This, that, and everything in between, Maya.
My, what a startling conclusion you've come to, Sir Apprentice Baker.
What do you mean?
The only logical explanation. Do you agree with this statement, honorable witnesses?
It's presumptuous for a man that knows nothing to claim that he knows something about which he really knows nothing. Why is that like a Franziska line almost?
Right. Huh? Where'd my gravel go?
Besides, how could one teeny tiny flame be that strong enough to set them both ablaze like that?
Did I scratch my glasses lens?
Oh no.
Well, that's not good at all.
Oh, thank God. No, I didn't.
That's good.
It was just a smudge that looked like a crack.
Oh, no.
There were two of them. How could that flame engulf them so fast?
Ah.
Maybe they were playing in the oil pits.
Furthermore, if they did burn as you claim they did, do you mean to suggest that they were soaked in oil or something? That they were playing around in the oil pits as the one before me had mentioned? Oh.
Well, Sir Blue Knight, it would seem you have bitten off more than you can chew.
I'm a knight now? Sick! Ah! Definitely didn't see that coming.
What say you, my lord? Do you have any thoughts on the proceedings thus far?
That bonk work. Or his tits being tits.
I did not see any bonking when I glanced over.
I did not either.
Give me a
Damn you,
sec.
tits. Me when I bump my chest into the wall. Okay.
This work. Yeah. Awesome.
Is that emote supposed to be an Electric Callboy reference?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty
it-
sure Yogi's from Germany, so definitely good possibility.
It's got the helmet and everything from the Ratata video. And it's a Rattata, so...
In the testimony as we've heard it, this court has come to its conclusion. Guilty. It was truly a gruesome and merciless act. Act for which only one thing could be held responsible. Nefarious crime of magic. Why do I look like a 2D image instead of a 3D model?
That's a fair point, Your Honor.
Hold it!
Isabela's over here like,
What?
Mr. Phoenix, I've been hanging up here for like a week at this point.
Okay. Do we need to send a bucket up? Is that what you're asking?
Do you remember those things that Maya had in the courtroom last time? I think they were called like burgers or something. I could really go for one of those right now.
Oh. Well, we have a fire here. I know how to make bread. And we can use that lady's lamb for meat. I could get you a
Also-
burger.
I really like the music. I've said it before. I'm gonna be gushing about the music in this game at every opportunity.
Music's good.
I'm waiting for you not to like one song and call that one out.
Yeah.
Just
I-
like
None
I
come
fucking
to
hate
mind
this song.
actively, but it wouldn't surprise me if we got to one and I'm just like, it's there. Is there something you've forgotten to mention, Defender?
Not exactly, Your Honor. It's just that, I mean, you just said magic. That can't be right, can it?
What are you suggesting, Sir Apprentice Baker? Witches use magic, which in turns bring about disaster. Such is the way of the world, is it not?
Well, yeah. That may seem to be the case. But no way is that actually possible.
This court finds Isabella Cantabella, the accused, charged with being a witch.
Isabella, a witch?
A witch's existence in this world is a crime in itself.
The ability to use and control magic is a criminal offense indeed. As such, any witch found practicing magic will be sentenced to death by fire.
No, you're wrong. I'm not a witch.
Some nefarious witches use their powers to insert gay thoughts into your mind.
I definitely don't do that.
Sir Apprentice Baker, I do not envy your current predicament. My lord, hand down your guilty verdict against this witch immediately. Let's go resume the barbecue.
But there's no evidence to prove that any magic was really used.
Put a sock in it, bread boy. Put a sock in it, bread boy. We all heard her cast the spell.
Huh?
Hi, Sachi.
Hi,
Hi,
Sachi.
Sachi.
That's right. Snowy and I heard it. Is that right, Precious? We heard that incantation quite clearly.
I don't know what that is.
That frightening voice. There's no mistaking it. It was Aspella's voice.
Stop strangling the flower, you monster! Ah. These hands do not lie. This mouth does, though. I clearly heard it an incantation most sinister. Ignace it went. Incantation?
Ignace.
The entire
Is that
desk
like
just
bolognese?
caught on fire.
It's no good. I just can't wrap my head around this topsy-turvy otherworldly court.
You know,
Almost
Nick, I
read
think
that
there
as
was actually a place nearby our office that had a dish called Ignace.
Wait, are you talking about the Gatewater Hotel?
Maybe.
Phoenix is just like, Maya, did you set the Gatewater Hotel on fire before we left?
That would be something you would do.
Honestly, Sachi, it's probably gonna be like up next. Like, not immediately up next, but it's probably gonna be the next Ace Attorney game that I play like on my own.
Ah.
Is that the furry one?
No.
Ah.
One is the furry one.
I'm blanking on that one too. I looked them all. Anyways, well then, it would seem the defense has no further objections.
It would seem the defense is currently busy thinking about his persona.
Gotta go fast!
As it would happen, I too have my persona to present to the court. Presents a picture of Mighty the Armadillo from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh shit.
He's the only character that's even like remotely close color-wise, other than
Right.
like Knuckles, I guess.
Yeah.
But Knuckles has already been taken. It appears so. The court finds the use of magic at the time of the murder to be an undeniable fact.
Because they don't know what a kangaroo is. That was a spell. Oh shit.
Furthermore, the honorable witnesses have stated that they each heard an incantation being recited. Why did that text scroll so slow? The court finds no reason to delay its verdict any longer. This is an animation that they recycle in the later Ace Attorney games.
Oh.
It's actually kind of neat. I actually totally forgot that this was in there. This is an animation that gets recycled for Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice.
Nice.
Possibly also the Great Ace Attorney games, but it's been a bit since I played those.
Just looks very threatening like that.
Nick, we have to do something.
Wow, my cadence for that was like almost exactly the cadence of the Fire Emblem Awakening opening.
I know, but what exactly can we say? Maya, you're a bitch. Light the table on fire. Here, in this world, our sense of logic is completely useless.
And Nick, you do realize that I'm not a witch. I'm like a necromancer at worst.
Yeah, I know. You leave hickeys all over Franziska's neck. I've seen them. Damn, our memories came back with a fucking vengeance.
Why did
This
that
court is ready to
lag
hand
so
down its
much?
verdict for the case of Aspera Cantabella.
Aspella Cantabella.
Sir Princess Baker,
Ah,
do you know if we're running on an original hardware 3DS or a new 3DS?
Originally, me honor.
That explains quite a lot. I don't know why. I actually genuinely don't know why this game is lagging like that, but honestly, it wouldn't surprise me to learn that it isn't much better on the new 3DS. It's probably just an inbuilt engine thing to make sure it doesn't, like, fucking blue screen your 3DS.
right.
Hold it.
Hold it.
Who's holding what now? Oh,
Edgeworth isn't holding you, Phoenix.
Your Honor, I
Oh,
request
no.
that the court hold its verdict a moment longer.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
I have something I believe will be of use to the defense. A weapon of
I-
sorts.
I have a book. It is a weapon, because I cannot read it.
God, how did I do my Layton voice? Sir Judge, I have brought Mr. Wright a weapon. That's just my Edgeworth voice.
It is.
I've brought Mr. Wright his weapon. Pulls out a Glock.
Ah, it is Christmas after
That's-
all.
The Grand Grimoire. All of this world's magic is contained within its pages. Without
Immediately
it, this
tries to
trial
burn
cannot
Layton as a
reach
witch.
satisfactory conclusion.
Wait a minute. Wasn't he told not to share this with anyone?
No.
Oh,
He just earned the right to it.
oh, okay.
The Grand Grimoire.
This scene is so
Kyle!
goofy looking. We meet again, Mr. Wright. Well now, it seems things are already afoot here, although the real contest begins now. Are you fully prepared? I get that's close to my Layton voice.
Yeah,
It's not quite correct, but it's close enough.
yeah. So, are you here to help us?
Of course. The professor always helps people in trouble.
Why?
It is the duty of every gentleman, right, Professor?
How do you get paid by doing that?
I brought Mr. Wright a weapon. An 8mm German SMG. I grabbed it from the last game I briefly visited. There was lots of lesbians.
What is the name of that game and what platform for no specific reason?
Signalis.
Ah, gotcha.
we got an SMG and Signalis said it was great, and I
Oh, neat.
basically exclusively killed the final boss with it.
Fair enough.
I didn't use any of the ammo for it right up until the final boss, and I was just like, you know what? We got all of this ammo that I've stockpiled. Let's pull out the high caliber rifle and the machine gun. Did you read this one, Haru?
Yeah.
Yeah.
bullied the final boss with it. Oh, absolutely. Like, I was way over prepared for the final boss.
Nice. But, Professor.
There's a saying that I find quite useful in situations such as this.
Go
There's a
fast,
time-
eat ass. Oh,
There's a time for words and a time for action. What did you just say, Mr. Wright?
nothing? I'll be saying go
as it-
fast, eat ass. Definitely not that.
As it happens, that's also one of the tenets of being a gentleman.
Ah,
I've always said that. Yeah, I didn't even use the grenade launcher. There's a time for words and a time for action.
right.
You've been working as a baker in this town up until now, have you not? I must say, I'm a little mystified. I'd have expected you to be more familiar with this world and its system of magic. Have you ever played Magic the Gathering, Mr. Wright?
Once.
That's basically my extent of Magic the Gathering as well, actually.
Yeah.
I have one of the Forgotten Realms, like, D&D commander decks, but, like, that's all that I have.
Yeah, I played it long time ago, and it's like because it was my older sibling's friend, and I was confused as fuck. I was like 8.
I find it really funny how I find Magic, like, hard to comprehend, but fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, yeah, this is my jam.
Yuki boy.
Pegasus, what are you doing here?
I heard there may be some cards to be played later. And after being in this place for a while, I would say this town is quite toonish.
I must say, that's just the judge voice, isn't it?
Me honor, how'd you get over here?
I must say, I'm a little mystified. I'd have expected you to be more familiar with this world and its system of magic. I already read that line.
No problem, happens to me all the time. Ah, yeah, how can I put this? I guess that's not quite the full story.
Yeah. We'll have to fill you in later. Nick and I got sucked into a magic book and, like, really heavily concussed on the way in.
Sucked. Yeah, we got concussed, which is weird, because didn't you hit me with a lead pipe earlier and I not get concussed? How'd a book concuss me?
Maybe that had something to do with it. I hit you with it twice, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember the second time.
Of course you don't.
Is that so?
I kind of had an epiphany just now. I remembered all sorts of things, like how I'm not actually a baker. Don't tell the knights that. They'll arrest me if we're impersonating a baker. And, well, how magic can't really exist.
Bitch. And it would seem I was correct about you, Mr. Wright. You are not, in fact, a citizen of this town. Is that correct?
Right. At least it seems that way.
However, for
Please.
now, we have no option but to accept this world and its rules as a reality. Without first understanding those rules, I'm afraid you'll not be able to save Miss Cantabella. Ever noticed that her name is similar to Cantaloupe?
No. But things like magic only exist in fairy tales and make-believe. Just like cantaloupe, it's not real. Wake up, sheeple!
I'm afraid, Mr. Well, I'm afraid, Mr. Wright, it would.
Fuck, why is it so hard for me to find my Professor Layton voice tonight? It's like halfway between the Judge voice and the Edgeworth voice, and it's like really, really hard for my brain to like comprehend currently for some reason.
I see the pixel you're losing your mind at, Sachi.
Yeah, I can see it too.
I'm afraid, Mr. Wright, it would seem magic does in fact exist in this world. Such a truth cannot be denied. Indeed. That is why the Grand Grimoire is a weapon well suited for this witch trial. At the moment, you are tantamount to a knight without a sword.
It's just the Judge voice. Ugh.
I feel more like an attorney without a chance. Actually...
Right then, Mr. Wright. I'll explain how the Grand Grimoire works. Have a look at this tutorial crap.
Who let
you
this
well,
child
boy.
in here?
You'll be able to present spells. Something fucking tutorial shit. This book will most certainly be important.
Oh, that reminds me. I've gone ahead and bookmarked the spell Ignace for you.
Ignace. That's the magic spell all of the witnesses said they heard, right? Nick, you should take a look at that spell.
I didn't come here to read, Maya. I just want to bake bread. All I have to do is touch the button, huh?
You know, I'm starting to think maybe I need to find like a lead into Professor Layton's voice. Kind of like how I do with the Franziska voice with Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ah, maybe.
Ender has given more than enough time. Or been given more than enough time. Mr. Wright, you've given more than enough time.
Oh, thank you. Have a good one, everyone. I'm out.
It would seem this trial has reached its end.
Is that understood, Sir Apprentice Baker?
I don't understand anything.
Thank you. Thank you for making that joke for me.
This case is quite straightforward, with very little room for doubt.
I swear, Viv and I, like,
Same
there's
brain
so
moment.
there's so much of the, like, I read a line, and I'm, like, sitting there, and I'm just like, Viv, please read my mind right now and say what I'm thinking. Also, I'm gonna shut my window. It's raining really hard outside.
Okay.
All right.
You hear that?
Yes.
My squeaky gamer chair. My gamer chair won't stop squeaking.
Man, I really wish that this was more expansive as a mechanic.
Oh. I see how she could not have cast that spell.
Yep. The witness's testimony, coupled with the illustration of the time of the murder, makes it quite clear what must have occurred. This murder was the result of magic. And furthermore, the caster of said magic was none other than the accused.
Jeez. Solar, give me cheese. I want cheese so bad.
Viv over
so
here casually
participating.
peeking out her mic on Discord.
Sorry.
Literally, all I got was the CH and the S from cheese.
That's all you need. Just give me just.
That, Sir Apprentice Baker, is the truth. Unless you go back to baking, for I believe your days in the courtroom have crumbled.
I get that one. Ah! That pun! It was too funny!
Is everything okay, Mr. Wright?
Ah, yeah, everything's fine. Comedic effect, you understand.
It would seem that photographs do not exist in this world.
Rip Nickelback. Photos don't exist? I guess that makes sense. Ye old time period and all.
Sketch drawn by the court illustrator. Therein lies your final chance, Mr. Wright. There we go. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's like the Professor Layton voice.
Yeah.
It does seem about right, Professor.
I
My
hear that I've lost my voice for a small amount of time, but I think I've finally found it.
You solved the voice puzzle, Professor. Congratulations.
I understand the witnesses have already finished their testimony. However, if you could perhaps find a clear contradiction with this illustration.
There's another contradiction? I just want to go home. In that case, there's still hope that I can turn this around.
You're Mr. Wright. You have to hurry. Look, the judge.
Layton, I think your child needs to pee. He's got a hammer!
He looks like he's about to bash your skull in and deliver his verdict any second now.
Hammer!
Looks like he's about to use my my level 3 ultimate from Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
This is it. This is my last chance. What should I do?
Give up.
I
Use a
give
hit
up.
point to tell you to give up.
Do you think Phoenix just like flips the hand coin?
Heads or tails?
Hold it!
1 second, Your Honor. Me honor. The defense requests permission to have another look at the court illustration. I think there might be a contradiction in there.
Objection!
British.
Are you
Already
British?
out of time.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Haru, can you say that again since we were talking over you?
Sorry.
Sure. You are already out of time. All testimony and evidence given thus far have been proven to be accurate.
Objection!
I wouldn't be so sure, Inquisitor Barnum.
If that is your real name.
That is your real title. You're probably an outquisitor, if anything.
Look at my sassy gay stance. Can you hold up against this?
3, 2, 1, pose. There's just one thing you've overlooked, a piece of evidence within this book. I got it rhymed.
Grand Grimoire.
Absurd. Overlooked something? You are the defender here. You should have examined the tome earlier.
You're right. I should have, had I had access to it. But unfortunately, I was nothing but a simple baker until now.
Barnum's just like,
Interesting.
this bitch.
Class change.
Wait, what the fuck was that anime called? I can't remember anymore. Another power creep anime thing.
And what are you now?
No, I'm your worst nightmare.
You've certainly begun to show your true colors, Sir Blue Knight.
And Nick, saying that doesn't make you as cool as you think it does. It just makes you sound like a Redditor.
I was trying to be like Goku, talking cooler. I'm allied to good, nightmare to you. I don't know why that was such a cool line in that movie.
Let's see what type of knight you truly are. Have at you.
Have at me. Have at. Did you just say have at me?
No, I said have at you.
Oh.
Defender will
Sorry.
now show us the supposed contradiction.
Oh, you're right.
Go on, Mr. Wright. Show me the contradiction.
Okay. I mean, if I do this again, it goes up the core illustration and the Grand Grimoire. Somewhere, there's a contradiction between those two. I've got to find it. This
Court
is
illustration.
my
of the
last
grimoire.
chance. Did I say something weird there?
No, that was just like, what if we just combined Grand Grimoire, the Grimoire?
Grimoire, I like it.
From henceforth, the Grand Grimoire will be called the Grimoire.
The Grimoire.
Reminds me of graham crackers, and that reminds me of home.
Graham crackers. We can make those at the bakery. Your
And
Honor,
use
would
this
you
magnifying
like
glass to locate the point of relevance. Reveal to the court the location of this contradiction.
Muggs's pee-pee. I mean, wouldn't
Precisely.
it be the bucket of milk?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the lantern hand because she doesn't have anything in it.
Ah,
Because the whole thing is that it requires
Really?
a scepter to cast.
right.
Yeah.
That's the whole, like, where's the scepter supposed to be is my thing.
Yeah, which hand?
Maybe, right. That hand's full, that hand won't be
Just
full
look-
in like 2 seconds.
I'm just looking at what Sachi put.
The Grimoire.
If you nickname the Grand Grimoire, you'll be burnt for heresy.
Got it!
Your Honor, we've tried that once before. She's immune to fire. The contradiction is right here.
The hand of the accused. Seems to be holding a lantern. Not in her hand,
Are-
she's
are-
not.
Are your eyes open? What are you looking at?
My eyes have been opened for a long time, Mr. Wright.
Ah, congrats on being woke.
I was gonna be, there was fully more joke there, but you know what?
I hate that they take it. Yeah, anyway.
Hey, did they what?
What is your point?
Oh. Wait, yeah.
Essentially change the meaning of woke
Yeah.
to a, I don't know.
I can't wait to use this on a thumbnail if I can find rips of this game's animations like I can the other games.
The him reading thumbnail?
Yeah.
According to this tome, using the spell Ignaze will kind of hurt your throat for a second.
According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way that a bee should be able to fly.
Maddie, when are we doing a bee movie watch along or watch
Oh
party?
my god. Have I ever told you the whole thing with the B movie script in my like IRL friend group?
No.
It's been a hot minute since I've done streams with them just because of schedules not lining up.
Right.
That was our audio test.
The B movie script?
We would, like, one of my friends has the first, like, page and a half of the B movie script memorized, like, down to, like, stage directions as well. Like, all
That's
of the,
awesome.
like, all of the descriptive stuff of everything that's going on screen, they have it memorized. And so it's just like, it was just like, hey, Pine, I need an audio check. And they would just go off on it and keep going.
That's fair. I'd probably do something like that, but not the B movie script.
We also have in our personal Discord, we have a channel that's just the B movie script where we post snippets of it.
Awesome. It requires the use of a witch's scepter as well as an incantation. Isn't that right? Peak? No, this is Professor Layton and Ace Attorney, not Peak.
This is Peem.
This is Peem.
Please tell me you've seen that GIF.
I've not. You need to send me a GIF now.
Yeah. It's literally just a GIF that just says it's Peak, but
yeah,
the K has been crossed out and replaced with an M.
Okay. I still love the image of Bowser. You sent me just painting at a golf ball. It just says ball. I laugh every fucking time.
Ball.
I don't know why that gets me.
Sachi, send me a DM so I remember it. So I remember to DM it to you.
Correct. For witches to use their magic, they must also be in possession of a witch's scepter, also known as the Telea Magica.
Madoka Magica?
It's my favorite anime.
I love seeing that girl get her head bitten off. If that's the case, then there's one thing that doesn't add up.
I actually genuinely do really love that show.
It's a great show. I need a... Wish I had your manga collection.
Yeah.
Take another look at Miss Cantabella's hands.
There are no lesbian witches in this town. It's the meme that's like it's like lesbian witch couple, evil and intimidating judge.
Tell me, do you see the witch's scepter in either of her hands?
The spin-off mangas are pretty good. The stuff that's based on the mobile game I can't talk about because I haven't actually seen it.
I watched some of the stuff that was based on the mobile game up until...
I watched like the first episode of it and then stuff happened.
Yeah, I watched like the first but I don't remember shit. So I would have to rewatch the entirety of it.
Look, they can have 10 models on screen at a time.
Holy shit.
Just wait until we're cross-examining 10 people at a time.
This game engine blow your fucking mind. You imagine games nowadays having 10 models on screen? Damn. There we go. Let's see you point that sword at me now.
Only Edgeworth's allowed to do that. Lowest hanging fruit joke I could make.
Child!
What? Wasn't that contradiction just a little too obvious?
Whoa, I like this kid all of a sudden. You just called me an idiot. That's pretty sick.
Maybe right, Luke.
Eh?
I like how it looks like
the near area.
Depending on where Layton is as like the view bob, it either looks like he's really pissed off, or it looks like he's staring off into the middle distance.
To me, it looks like he's really pissed off. I love that.
I'm just sitting here thinking, we need a Professor Layton Lego game because the model will be completely on point.
100%.
God, I know that it's been delayed, and I know that I talked about this last week. I am so excited for the new Professor Layton game.
Did you watch the gameplay of it?
I have not.
I think there's a video that's like the first 20 or 30 minutes.
Showing off some of the puzzles.
Yeah.
I've still got a whole bunch of Layton games to play, though. I gotta actually play 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
There's that many Layton games? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
And
that
for those of
including
you-
the Lady Layton games?
Lady Layton.
Yeah, you mean the K-Trail game? Yeah. I've heard that it's not great, but I do want to play it just for like completion's sake. Actually, I would also really like to play the one that's the Layton Brothers game. That's the fucking mobile game.
Brother.
I don't know how well that would work as a stream, but it's literally like a crime scene investigating, like Ace Attorney, but as a Layton game.
It is I, Layton brother. Liquid Snake.
Certainly appear. That's just the judge voice. Fuck.
It's still Layton.
The good Inquisitor is taking this particular oversight rather too well. There we go. It's like, it's literally like doing the judge voice, but with the Edgeworth, like, nasaliness.
Yeah. Okay.
That is correct, Sir Apprentice Baker. But you should not underestimate me.
Well, I can't when I don't know what that means.
You should not underestimate me. I'm packing 12 inches right now.
Edgeworth is a mean 14.
Of course, I'm talking about my sword. What else would I be talking about?
Whoa! The fuck is that?
This is perhaps your first time seeing this item, is it not? Right here is the very scepter you mentioned.
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
I'm really excited to play Tyrion Cuthbert, because apparently Tyrion Cuthbert is like this, but done significantly better.
Okay.
Because, don't get me wrong, I fucking love this game, but this game is very much half-baked on both sides.
Yeah.
Because,
I know,
like,
right,
it's very much built as an entry-level game into both series.
Right.
Which is great, and I love it for that. It introduced some of my friends into Ace Attorney because they were Professor Layton fans already.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, the idea of Ace Attorney but with magic is so good. And this game does so little with it, unfortunately.
One of the witnesses found it tossed in the shrubbery on the side of the path.
A shrubbery!
Well, yes, indeed. That was I. I located it. I've lost this man's voice entirely.
You have.
Every single time he talks, it's a different voice. I think it was, like, slightly Edgeworth, but not. My feet found themselves ensnared in the blasted thing, and it sent me flying through the air. I think it was something close to that.
Sent you flying through the air. Somehow, I'm not surprised to hear you fell, Gramps.
Scepter does seem to carry a most sinister air.
Indeed, my lord. However, the scepter will only work well in the hands of a witch, with the incantation being said aloud.
Aw, that's too bad. I wanted to try lighting some stuff on fire.
And she's back. Please don't look at me when you say that.
You're more than welcome to borrow this so we can test to see if you are a witch.
Okay, I'm ready. Count me in.
A reminder, she is immune to fire.
Reminder, she can and will incinerate you. She is a fire witch. She is resistant to fire.
You see, there are 2 magic gems set in this scepter.
2?
2?
Two?
Every time the word 2 comes up, both of us are just like fucking, yeah, the 2-bit from Kingdom Hearts 2.
2.
Cat. Also, hi, Shook.
Meow.
Hi,
Hello,
Shook.
Shook.
Meow.
Magic gems. Looks like a red gem and a white gem.
Can you read the thing that Solar just put in Phoenix's voice?
That's unfair, Maya. You built fire immunity by microdosing pipe bombs. Run away. I control the cats. I don't fear cats.
These gems each contain a particular magic spell.
Are you sure
Okay.
about that, Viv?
Let me get the collar.
By simply looking
Oh, sorry.
By simply looking at these magic gems, one can easily determine which magic spell could be used.
I do gotta
Now
give this
that's
game.
the-
What? Sorry.
Right.
Oh,
What were you saying, her?
I was saying, Mr. Wright can go now.
I can leave? All right, later.
I do gotta say, like, despite the fact that I feel like this game's like cross-examinations against magic is a little bit underutilized, I do have to give them credit. I do really like the rules of this magic system because it's crafted in such a very like particular way that blends it really well with the Ace Attorney stuff. Because it's got rules to it, and it's got very well-defined rules to it. I don't know, I'm a nerd for fantasy world building.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, totally fair.
Nick, quick, look at this page.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just looking at this.
Yeah, what about it? Is that the red magic gem?
Indeed. The red gem you see here is the spell Ignaze, and if you look carefully, you should notice that the scepter also has one more spell that can be used.
One more spell. We're gonna celebrate. That must be the white gem.
Mr. Wright, you found it. Here's the spell for the white magic gem.
This is what Luke does in Trials, by the way. He just bookmarks shit in your book for you.
Oh, thank you, kid. Oh, one more spell. Vanishing spell. Simply chant Amir to make it reappear. Amir, wait. Okay. Causes anything the caster touches to vanish from sight.
I think I ate some moldy bread earlier today, Your Honor.
I don't know why it's an erg.
I see you managed to work out in that crusty head of yours.
Krusty. Insert Krusty the clown voice that I can't do.
Oh, actually, that was a bread pun again.
It was. Hey!
Better Krusty the Clown than I could do.
That just... It can't be! That's impossible! The reason the witch's scepter couldn't be seen is because the magic spell Demir had made it disappear.
It looked like he was dabbing. I love the wind up for that.
That's such a big wind up.
That's right. In other words, The accused conjured a cowardly spell to camouflage her own use of magic.
Would that be cowardly?
Could you imagine how much of a pain in the ass it would be to use magic, but you're only allowed to use it if you're holding the scepter, but this big scepter will get you burned at the stakes immediately if you're carrying it around
Right.
because it's fucking giant?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like cowardly. Why would she want to be burned?
No way!
Yes, way.
Order, order, order. Visitor Barnum, please submit the scepter into evidence.
Objection!
I'm going to write a video essay about this game.
Hold on, please.
There a problem, Sir Baker? Baker, your last name?
It's not, but...
Phoenix Baker.
Yeah. You know what? Fine. Whatever. Okay, I understand this is a witch's scepter, but that does not make my client a witch.
You think if you pull the gold part out, it's like a sword?
Oh, that'd be cool. Like it's got the staff and like a EP or something in it.
It's very reminiscent of like a caduceus staff, isn't it?
Yeah. Fucking cranberries.
God, how is this the third time that we've looped back around to talking about fucking trauma center?
It's at caduceus, and that's part of trauma center.
Also, can you read the thing that Haru put in chat?
Is Baker your last name? No, that's right. However, whether or not the scepter was in Miss Cantabella's possession has not yet been proven.
What are you talking about, Sir Apprentice Baker?
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about... I
Or
knew
if
he
they
was
said
going here.
fingerprints.
How do you prove fingerprints in this day and age? You know what? I'll calm down. Talking about
Sholmes hasn't
fingerprint.
invented skin prints yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how would they know what?
There's a plot. There's actually a plot point where you try to do the same thing in the Great Ace Attorney games as well. Actually,
Sick.
Supposing Miss Cantabella did in fact handle this witch's scepter, then her fingerprint should still be on it. Maya,
Harlock Sholmes doesn't invent fingerprints. He invents these things called skin prints that are basically just fingerprints for anywhere that your skin has contacted your like anything.
Oh, wow. Fingerprint's not that high tech, though. Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, if they don't have it already, why would they believe this? You know what I mean?
They're in the Dark
Maya, give me
Ages.
my cocaine so we could dust for fingerprints.
Sir Apprentice Baker, what the fuck are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
WTF you on, bro?
Sir Apprentice Baker, we need to cook.
Maya, it's time to cook.
Oh, what are we cooking, Nick? Are we cooking
soon,
bread
obviously.
or bread?
Bread. Well, what's with the silence?
Said fingerprints. Look into my eyes.
I just thought of like the dumbest thing.
Hmm?
Like, for them to do fingerprints, it's like they just touch bread dough while it's like in the middle of baking. So when it's done, it has the fingerprints in it. And that's how they compare.
Now I'm curious.
Would that work?
When were fingerprints first used?
Yeah.
I don't know. 1874.
Saying 1857, but still.
Inquisitor Barnum, tell me, just what is this Baker blabbering about? That's just Phoenix doing
I
the
have
fucking
no
Jeopardy
clue,
theme
Your
over in the
Honor.
corner.
The baker seems to be high on his own supply.
Yeah, I
What a
don't make this
supply it
stuff to
is.
smell.
I get stuff from that bakery all the time.
Yeah, I know you love our bread, don't you?
I'm not tapped into the game.
I've never done that once. No, it happens like every fucking stream.
I haven't the slightest clue, my lord. It is the baker's first time in court, after all.
You know, my favorite thing about that is that, like, I'm playing this on actual hardware, so if I was actually holding the 3DS in my hands, I wouldn't have to worry about it. The only reason I have to worry about it is because I don't want to hold the 3DS in my hands for 4 hours.
Fair. Huh? What's this about a 3DS?
Do we live in a simulated reality, Your Honor?
Otacon.
I'm afraid it's no use, Mr. Wright.
Silver.
In this world, it seems that the concept of fingerprinting does not yet exist.
What? I can't believe it. I'm the anti-Naruto. Can't believe it.
As I said already, unless you head back to the bakery, unless you continue to serve this court more of your half-baked ideas.
I'm already half-baked, so we're already there. You're about as half-baked as your terrible puns, Barnum.
Forensic science does not exist here. Instead, this is a world in which witches and magic are accepted as fact. Truly fascinating.
So then we just disguise fingerprinting as magic, right? What the heck? There are just way too many things I don't know about this world.
This
Like,
game
when's
also
nap
makes
time?
Phoenix, like, really stupid.
I could have told you that, Professor Phoenix.
Nap time?
Mr. Wright, that's the judge voice again. I believe you may be able to take these things you don't know and use them to your advantage.
Huh?
The Inquisition believes there's no room for debate on this matter. The accused clearly attempted to conceal her magic. Better luck next time, Sir Apprentice Baker. I hope your next loaf will not leave such a bitter taste in our mouths.
You bastard! We use nothing but the sweetest flour! Come over here and say that to my face!
Sure. Now then, my lord, I believe it is time. I ask you to render your unwavering verdict.
Fingerprints? Mr. Wright, are you okay? Jupiter is in retrograde, I understand.
Objection.
What the fuck?
Aren't you just on the other side of Phoenix?
Yeah, he was.
Teleportation magic.
I teleportation no jutsu. Teleports behind you. Unzips katana. Pardon the interruption. May I have a word, Inquisitor Barnum?
What's that? Who might you be?
My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a friend of the accused. Inquisitor Barnum, please allow me to confirm what you believe happened on the night of the crime. I should have just autofilled that text instead of letting it play. You claim the witch's scepter was made to disappear through the use of magic, is that correct? Does this still sound like Layton's voice to you?
Close
Yeah.
enough.
I'm struggling with Layton's voice so much today, and I don't know why.
Indeed, through the spell Demir.
Inquisitor Barnum, have you ever thought about how we're in two different art styles?
I'm trying not to question what is obviously your medical condition.
Ow, fucking burn, Layton.
If possible, would you mind providing proof of this particular claim?
What?
You typed that so well, Viv. Holy shit.
The what afterwards is so good.
Yeah. Also, I just realized that I got a roll voice redeem a while back, and I'm just gonna go ahead and refund that real quick because it hasn't been happening.
Oopty.
That's always the issue with doing it while doing voice heavy games.
What? Fair.
Who claim the scepter was not seen. Indeed, that is one possibility. Look at how pissed off I look.
Right?
You see, Inquisitor Barnum. Mr. Wright may not be able to throw hands with you, but I am a trained sword duelist.
Oh yeah, that's true. We actually had a fucking sword fight.
However, a wise man must always consider every possibility. Yeah, he's a genuinely really good, like, sword fighter. Resting Lego face.
RLF.
What say you, Inquisitor Barnum? You think if they added Professor Layton to if they added Professor Layton to Phoenix Wright, yes. If they added Professor Layton to Smash Bros, do you think he would be another swordy?
Yeah.
Possibly. Phoenix Wright wouldn't be. We already know how he'd fight.
Yep.
Yeah, we've already seen Phoenix Wright in a fighting game. Technically 2 if you count Project Cross Zone, but that's not really a fighting game. That's like a strategy RPG crossed with a fighting game.
Fair.
What say you, Inquisitor Barnum? And the Inquisition fulfilled the request presented by the gentleman with the unusual hat. Your Honor, call my hat unusual at your own risk. I will not hesitate to stab you.
The Inquisition cannot honor those requests for proof.
He's just a little bit shy in front of the crowd.
No honor.
However, if you're asserting that the accused is not a witch, then the burden of proof lies at the feet of the defender.
Come on! It's the Inquisition's job to prove that a crime was committed.
As I thought. Indeed. It would appear the accepted method of thinking in this world differs greatly from our own. How many fucking times are they going to fake out an end or a bad end to this trial?
Right?
A lot. How regrettable, Sir Apprentice Baker, and you, Sir Dark Hat.
Inquisitor Barnum, sir! Should you require it, I stand ready to lend my testimony.
Would anyone care to purchase any pre-testimony flowers? I've got a lovely array of bewitching lilies.
Snowy and I will not be dismissed so easily. We came here to expose the identity of this witch. Isn't that right, Precious?
God, I cannot do this voice consistently. Honestly, there's a part of me that's just like, Viv, can you do your Larry Butts voice for this man?
Okay. I think we did that with someone else earlier.
We
oh, right.
definitely did.
What's his name at the library?
Oh, yeah.
A witch's scepter, you say? Yes, I know such a scepter. Allow me to elucidate the matter.
Giving the Larry Butts voice to this guy is probably the best decision.
They're crushing Danny. No. Danny without horns.
What do you think, Inquisitor Barnum? Your witnesses appear to have something to say on the subject.
Very well. Most honorable witnesses, I grant your request to testify once more. Tell the court all you know regarding this Telea Magica.
Oh, well, we somehow managed to keep the trial going. I owe you one, Sir Dark Hat.
Please, Mr. Wright. Mr. Layton will suffice for the time being.
He can read thoughts too.
I thought that was my inner thought.
Mr. Wright, you have a very, loud inner monologue.
Oh. That's why Edgeworth always tells me he can't sleep. Thinking too much. Thinking too loud. I thought I just snored. When I saw her, the witch was carrying a large milk bucket in one hand and a lantern in the other.
The girl had a lantern hanging from her wrist. Her hand was contorted in a strange way.
I got a good look at her hand, and it looked for certain that she was gripping something.
Firmly grasp it in your hand. The witch was holding a scepter in her right hand. She did not drop it once before she was apprehended.
You know, part of me is like, we should just make this the bit. Like, we just pass this dude around. Everybody gets to voice Wordsmith. Different voice every time.
Change places.
Yeah. I see. The accused hand was contorted in a strange way. Why is strange way highlighted and not contorted?
Fair.
I do believe this is quite an important piece of testimony.
I saw it. I most certainly saw it. She was holding an invisible scepter.
3 gnomes in a trench coat.
We saw it too. There's a girl up there, without a doubt.
I as well.
I really like the idea of just giving him different voices every time.
Okay, sure. These old eyes don't see as well as they once did, but I witnessed the hazy, blurry form of the accused quite clearly.
Phoenix is just over here like, dude, stop trying to copy my voice.
Well, he is doing it slightly sexier.
Otacon. Don't tell the court you're blind. My eyesight is sharp as the edge of my trusty blade.
A toy sword. How fascinating. Although I wonder if he understands the implication of that analogy on his vision. Thank you for explaining the joke, Layton. Sir Baker, you may proceed with your interrogation.
Mr. Layton's given me another chance. I can't let it go to waste.
How do you see an invisible thing? Well, in D&D, you can see invisible shit. The see invisibility spell does not allow you to see invisible creatures. At least in vanilla 5e. I don't know if they changed that in 2024 5e.
No idea.
That's one of those really fucking stupid rules interactions.
Hold it!
The large lantern you mentioned is this one, correct? There is no mistaking it. That fiendishly fiendish form, with its case darker than the darkest of nights. That was the lantern. It's just a normal lantern.
What's this? Seem the glass is shattered.
Damn it. I wish I knew the fucking Green Lantern pledge.
No. There seems to be a sizable amount of mud stuck to it. On closer inspection, it appears mud is stuck to the broken sections of glass. Most intriguing.
So then, when exactly did the lantern get mud all over it? Won't the scepter block it? I don't know.
By the way, witness, you also saw a milk bucket, is that right? Indeed. I would bet my sword on it. And yet, that milk bucket mysteriously vanished from the scene of the crime.
How many times must I say it, Sir Apprentice Baker? The problem is the Black Lantern.
I've read those comics. They're pretty fucking good.
They bring people back to life, don't you know? As zombies and shit.
Uh-huh. You seen Aquaman with a Black Lantern ring? Fucking insane. Oh, them sharks.
Hold it!
She had the lantern hanging from her wrist? Are you sure?
For getting Minecraft poison effect off.
Of course we're sure. If that wasn't it, then how else the girl managed to hold her invisible scepter?
Ma'am, please, just testify about what you actually saw.
We just said what we saw. Isn't that right, Snowy? Confident Baker. Indeed. A handle as wide as this could be easily hung from the accused's small wrist. Yes, that's what we're telling you. Isn't that right, Mummy's little snowball?
Man. It's no good. They're all bent on assuming Espella was holding that scepter.
Sad that Danny's not here.
Right?
Danny, bah. Bah.
Chat, try to summon Danny with your boss.
It
Summon
seems
the
it may
golden
be
ram.
best not to pursue this particular line of questioning any further.
Well, that's just super.
Hold it!
What exactly was the defendant gripping?
It was... that's right. It was something cane-like. Oh, what was it called? Witch's scepter. Yes, it was definitely that.
Objection!
Whoa, whoa! Wait, Miss Kira, you didn't actually see it, did you? It's called the Talladega Magica or whatever.
I'm so sorry for everybody who just heard my fucking knuckles cracking. I cracked them too close to my microphone and it picked up on my mic.
So that's what that was.
Could you hear it as well?
A little bit.
Witness. This cane-like object, was it perhaps roughly this size?
Unzips.
Oh, why yes, it was exactly that size. That's actually the thing I saw.
It's no good. You're all bent on assuming Espella was holding that scepter.
I said this last press.
Why?
It seems it may be best not to peruse this particular line of shit.
It's all
It
good.
seems it may be best not to pursue this particular line of questioning any further. It seems it may be best that I stop this fucking dialogue box.
Well, that's just super. Why am I repeating myself?
The brain damage, Mr. Wright. That was the judge voice. That was supposed to be Professor Layton's voice, but it was fine.
Fair.
Hold it!
Let me get this straight. There was no way for you to see the invisible scepter was there.
Well now, that's common sense, boy. One cannot see what is not there to be seen.
Mickey in Kingdom Hearts.
Hey fellas, did someone mention the
Did
scepter
somebody
of a
mention
witch?
the door to darkness?
I can't do a Mickey voice.
In that case, there was also no way you could tell whether or not she might have dropped the scepter.
Oh, well, these old eyes of mine honed in on her hand like a hawk until they couldn't see straight. They only see gay things now. The young lady was most certainly holding an invisible scepter in her right hand, while at the same time also carrying the lantern.
I can only see gay things now. That's why I can see you, Mr. Wright, and your assistant.
Wait, how many other people in this courtroom can you see? I have an experiment to test.
Inquisitor Barnum and Kira, the girl 2 seats to the right.
Yep.
Probably the judge, but the judge probably shows up as an incomprehensible mass.
My little-
Or do you perhaps possess some piece of evidence to suggest that she dropped the scepter?
There hasn't been any evidence so far to suggest this fellow was holding the scepter.
Evidence suggesting the scepter was dropped. Now that's an interesting idea. I think I finally found the, like, spot that the Professor Layton voice actually sits, which should help, hopefully.
Right. And also, didn't Wordsmith say something about, like, tripping over the staff and getting blown in the air?
Yes.
Like,
What I'm ranting about in chat.
yeah. Huh.
If Espella did not have the scepter in her hand, it would have been impossible for her to have used any magic.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You want to know what this reminds me of, Mr. Wright?
A puzzle?
Yes, this reminds me of a puzzle.
I fucking love puzzles.
I don't suppose. Might there be a piece of evidence that could prove this? Something to prove that Espella was not holding the scepter at the time of the murder.
In other words, evidence to show that even if Espella had been holding the scepter, she would have dropped it.
Is everything all right, Mr. Wright? Truth about what happened in that brief instant. Likely decide Espella's fate. I've lost all the gravel out of this voice. Right after I found out where it sits.
I have to do everything I can to find a contradiction in these testimonies.
You're not doing a very good job, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, that's usually par for the course. Half-ass until the very end. That's my motto. Guess I should take another look at the court record? So
I'm pretty sure I know what it's wanting me to, like, I know what where, like, the angle of attack, but I don't know where I'm supposed to present it.
Right. He's saying that had one hand on the large milk bucket and one on the lantern. Lantern from her wrist looked like
I'm
she was...
assuming it's the dropped it or did not drop it once, so the broken lantern would be the way to go about it.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Lantern
probably
can't come off with a
this.
scepter in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objection!
Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer, Your Honor.
That testimony clearly contradicts this piece of evidence.
I didn't even make
I
a
think it's
safety
supposed to be
save.
the lantern.
I think you selected the lantern.
Did I?
No.
I mean, the
scepter was
staff,
chosen.
that one. Yeah.
Oh wait, was I supposed to present the lantern there?
I think so.
That
Because
was
he
my
was
guess.
saying... Yeah.
Are you saying that that piece of evidence is somehow relevant to the statement?
It isn't, is it?
Oh wait, fuck. That means that we lose Pickerats because you get Pickerats for the trial segments.
Oh no,
Damn. My score.
my squeaky gamer chair.
It is not, but this penalty is certainly relevant to your performance. They use that same sound effect in some of the later games, actually.
I really think the judge enjoys handing down these penalties. He should have saved.
Wait, is there an undo button?
No.
No. The only undo would have been undoing the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
Fair.
Which, I mean, technically speaking, we could have done really fast by just holding down the B button to turn on skip text, but...
Right.
Objection!
Okay, I just did present the incorrect thing.
Yep. There's a high probability that Miss Cantabella was not holding the scepter. But if, for the sake of argument, she had been holding it, she would undoubtedly have dropped it at the time of the incident.
What do you mean?
What I mean, Inquisitor Barnum, is that this lantern proves the defendant was not holding the scepter.
Objection!
What foolishness are you spouting, Sir Apprentice Baker? The lantern's handle was around the accused's wrist.
Objection!
Meaning she could have held the scepter. That was a statement, not a question. I'm afraid that's not the problem here, Inquisitor Barnum.
Espella's up here like,
Phoenix, you're supposed to be proving my innocence, not that I'm a witch.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad at my job. I usually get lucky with all my cases. The problem is with the broken glass and the mud plastered all over it.
What?
The rain had ended just as the murder was taking place. That would mean the path fairly muddy, don't you agree? When the thieves grabbed Miss Cantabella by the arm, the lantern must have fallen into the mud. The lantern?
I'm so sorry that I've saddled you with this voice, Viv.
It's fine. I'm just gonna recycle through the 3 voices.
Fell into the mud.
Why, of course. That makes sense, doesn't it, my little snowy woey?
Well, what do you say, Inquisitor Barnum? If she was holding the scepter at that time... That would mean that when she dropped the lantern, the scepter would have fallen along with it.
What's going on? Visitor Barnum seems speechless.
The defenders managed to turn the thing around, even though he's just some baker.
No way. Hey, the witch's accomplices, no heed. They're just trying to trick you.
Barnham.
Barnum.
What is this? Mr. Wright, where am I?
Your Honor, you're finally here. So I've been teleported into this book and everything, and me and Maya were bakers. Yeah, we saw some woman get incinerated. That was traumatic. You still there, Your Honor? This judge comes back.
Yeah, the normal judge is just like, damn, Mr. Wright. Well, they sound lit as fuck. We should implement some of these in our own trials.
I thought that's what the mascara beast was. But that's like behind the chambers.
Yes, but we're not allowed to display it out in the middle. It doesn't like when
Nice.
people look at it.
Performance anxiety. I get that.
Inquisitor Barnum's well acquainted.
Oh?
Oh, one moment, please.
Hey,
Everyone, please listen.
I have to shit.
Didn't we all just stand here and explain to the court what we clearly saw? It's a lantern, so what? What's so special about it? Explain it to me so I can understand. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
So that you can understand? Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious just by looking at it.
That's coming from me, so you have no excuse.
Had too much bread.
Mr. Wright,
Well, what is it, Mr. Layton?
there's something about this witness. Miss Kira, was it? Tell me, Miss Kira. How good is your eyesight exactly?
Huh?
As you just heard Mr. Wright explain, the answer to your query is quite obvious at a glance. Tell me, are you able to see the mud present on this lantern?
Mud? What mud? What are you talking about?
She has the fuzzy disease.
He looks so angry at his desk slam animation. It's so goofy looking.
You dare tell me that you have horrible eyesight? Get this woman out of this courtroom. I can't stand people without 20/20
Or
vision.
Did you hear that just now? No, I wasn't paying attention. What does it mean? Tell me. It means that Miss Kira's poor eyesight is the reason she cannot see the mud present on this lantern. In other words, the validity of Miss Kira's testimony is questionable at best.
Ah.
I just realized how low poly those models in the wide shot are. Those are like ultra low poly models. Holy shit. The wordsmith is like a singular pillar. There is no detail. He just has one texture on him.
Oh, shit.
Order in the court. What is the meaning of this?
A witness with poor eyesight? Where's the knight? Get a crossbow in here. Shoot her down.
What say you in your defense, witness? I highly recommend you give us nothing but the truth.
I'm I'm sorry, Inquisitor Barnum. It's true. I need to wear glasses. All the time, in fact.
Need to wear glasses.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I did notice something odd about you today.
Aha! I thought you looked familiar. Gone in the mists and clouded my mind. In its place, clarity.
Your Honor, can we please get this man out of the courtroom? He appears to be ascending to another plane of existence, and I wouldn't want to disturb him.
Yes, it seems like hands are growing out of his beard.
Yeah, it looks like they're like levitating in front of it.
May I ask the courtroom a question? Do you believe love can bloom on the battlefield? Fair maiden, a pair of spectacles are as valuable as a shield to a knight. Make haste and procure another pair, and to spit all over my damn mic. Now then, Miss Kira, tell me, at the time of the incident, were you wearing your glasses?
Now then, Viv, how do you feel voicing like 4 characters in this one scene?
I don't know how it started with me like doing two, and now I'm like 4.
2.
I need to like replay that Axel clip over and over so I can get the 2 down.
Quentin
the
Flynn has a
inflection.
very like difficult voice to replicate.
Right?
Axel, got it memorized?
It's also been so long since I've actually like heard many of the dialogue from that game.
Well, you want to know something kind of funny?
What's that?
I've told you about the Kingdom Hearts like PowerPoint thing that I'm working on, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm at like almost 7,000 words, and I just got the Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh god. Please tell me you at least did like Birth by Sleep beforehand.
No, it's literally just Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh. Okay.
I've got almost 7,000 words, and it's the first Hollow Bastion visit.
I can't wait. Honestly, I can't.
I'm gonna
wait.
have to
That would be
present
so
this. I'm
much
gonna have
fun.
to present this PowerPoint at least like 3 times.
You should totally do it as a stream.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna present this PowerPoint to Sin, Liz, and Ando at some point.
Yeah.
And then my IRL friends want to see it, and you want to see it as well.
Yeah.
Also, did you read this?
Yes, I did.
No. No, I was not wearing them. The truth is, I lost my glasses a couple of days ago.
You lost them?
So, her glasses were missing during the time of the incident.
You're just like Maggie Bird. Losing your glasses at a crime scene.
Oh. Okay.
Do you remember that?
I'm like, wait. Yep. Now I remember.
It's from Ace Attorney 2, Case 1.
Mm-hmm. Maggie was cute.
Mr. Wright. Don't worry, we'll get to see more of her eventually.
Yay!
Might I recommend that you keep note of this fact? It could prove useful later.
Got it. Sorry, Kira, you can't gas keep Gate Boss Girl. Like you're way out of poor eyesight. What?
Thank you for putting up the fucked up version of that, Sachi. Am I to believe there's nothing left to prove on this matter? At the time of the murder, the accused did not have a witch's scepter in her possession.
Right. just a moment. Snowy, I have much more left to say.
It's so crazy to me how much, like, all of the characters, like, none of the interjections are unvoiced in this game.
Right.
Hold it.
That's right! My trusty sword of justice shall cut through this witch's treacherous lies.
Even the one earlier that was all 4 of them was voiced.
I may have lost my glasses, but I haven't lost my will to testify.
Really just want to see someone burn it, right? Did she eat that flower?
Yeah, she's hungry.
Oh.
Eureka! I remember now. Old age has a way of sneaking up on me. I'm sure you must understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand you're all completely ridiculous. Especially you, wordsmith, if that's your real name. The 3 gnomes in a trench coat. I know what's going on here. They keep swapping places. Yes, it is. I put bugs in you?
God, that quote from Recoded is so funny. Mickey, it's Riku. They put bugs in him. It seems we've not yet arrived at a clear-cut verdict. I showed one of my friends the bit from Chain of Memories where Riku is talking to Viv, how much do you care? What?
Marluxia?
No, do you care about Chain of Memories, like minor spoilers? You played 3 before, right?
I played 3, and I also played Chain of Memories years ago on the GBA.
Okay, so there's a scene in Chain of Memories where Riku talks to Replica Riku.
Okay.
And
oh yeah.
Replica Riku says, "I'm you," when he asks like who he is. He's like, "I'm you," and then Riku responds with, "No, I'm me." To which Replica Riku responds, "I'm me," he says. It's such a fucking dumb line, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
It would seem we've not yet arrived at a clear-cut verdict. Also, completely random fun fact about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
You know how Axel's whole catchphrase is "got it memorized"?
Yeah.
Did you know that in the original GBA version of Chain of Memories, that catchphrase hadn't like got its localized version yet because it was solidified in Kingdom Hearts 2? So instead of saying "got it memorized," he uses literally just a direct translation from the Japanese version, which is "commit it to memory."
I remember him saying that. I was always like, that is such a weird thing to say. Commit it to memory.
Witnesses,
Oh.
I once again begin to testify to the court. Tell us about the scepter and how it was used in the detestable display of witchcraft that you all witnessed tonight. Chat, did you know that Viv is cute?
Chat, did you know that Haru is cute?
That's true.
Chat, did you know Maddie's cute?
That's also true.
Also true.
That girl was not holding the scepter in the same hand as the lantern, which means it must have been in her other hand.
These fucking
Genius.
The acute.
My voice is starting to give out on me. I guess this is what I get for trying to do this right after being sick.
right.
The accused is holding a milk bucket in the court illustration. Who's to say that she wasn't also holding the scepter in that hand?
What do you mean?
That milk bucket's lighter than it looks. Even Snowy could carry it. So she could have easily had the scepter as well. It's not like it was full of milk or anything.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm working in the automotive industry, especially like dispatching and getting things ready for transport. That milk bucket is at least 5 gallons, which is going to be 35 pounds of milk.
Yeah. The staff is also really big as well.
Exactly. It
How
also
do you think
has
you're supposed to
something
hold the
metal,
staff?
metal in there. I think you're supposed to like grip each snake head in your palms, so it's like a two-handed staff.
See, like, there's a part of me that's like, you could hold it like a sword with the gold bit,
Yeah.
or you could just hold it at the brown bit at the bottom where the two snakes, like, tie together.
That's probably where you do, and you could pull the gold bit out like a sword or something. Or there's a hidden gem in there. I did not see this milk bucket. Everything felt like an illusion.
Haru, why are you angry?
Haru Engi.
Posting on behalf of V.
Oh, because I'm angry about the milk bucket.
Yes.
They are idiots, and it's starting to bug me.
These people are idiots, and that's why they're here.
Why are we here? To be idiots?
Scepter was in her other hand, you say? Indeed, such a proposal is feasible, if you have brain damage, which I'm pretty sure Mr. Wright does. I thought it was my line. I was looking at a different thing. Sir Baker.
Yes, Your Honor?
It's the strangest thing. The longer this trial goes on, the more you begin to resemble a legitimate defender.
Huh? Thanks?
The grimoire is making you realize Tyrion Cuthbert's directly riffing off this game's mechanics. As long as it actually uses the mechanics in this game, like, well, like, that's great. This game's mechanics are great, they're just very underutilized. Well, no matter. Bender, you may begin your interrogation. So glad that this voice is easier than the Professor Layton voice.
Hot, sexy Barnum size.
Stupid,
in your
sexy
ear.
Barnum.
Stupid, sexy Barnum.
Hold it!
But did you actually see that with your own eyes? Alas, magic's vile embrace hid the scepter from my sight, so I did not see it per se. However...
That was the wrong button.
Through my years of knightly training, I have learned to see through such cunning trickery.
Is that so?
For example, this morning I found myself unable to locate the whereabouts of my trusty blade. Its location was a mystery. So I tried my hardest to think and remember where I would have kept it last. And before long, behold! It transpired I was carrying my trusty blade in a scabbard all along. Life is riddled with such trickery.
Bro, that's just
you do
called
realize that I'm
ADHD.
keeping track
Nigel.
of this, and it will be held in count on your next exam.
Nigel's just got
Nigel,
ADHD. That's what I
You
learned.
might want to get checked for ADHD.
I literally did that like 3 days in a row with my fucking water bottle.
It's
Oh, yeah,
the
I do stuff
worst.
all the time.
Like, we're going out somewhere, and I put my water bottle down, and I was gonna bring it with us. So once I got coat on and everything, I realized I wasn't carrying it, and it's like I checked everywhere, and it's just on the fucking table next to the door.
Well,
Yes,
would you say life is riddled with trickery, Nick?
Only if we're talking about my life, Maya.
Why does that sound like something we would ad-lib?
That is something we would add. Well, I have totally done that, Shook.
Hold
Just
it!
like for whatever reason, put the glasses up on my head, rub my eyes, and do something, and then it's like, where'd I put those? I've totally done that. The court illustration.
This
That's
is a bucket.
Bucket. That's right. Judging by the sketch alone, it does look possible for her to have held the scepter. Bucket. However, if you actually try holding that thing, you'll notice how thick it is. No way she could have been holding it.
Damn,
And that's
this scepter's
thick with
thick.
2 C's.
The Somnium Files ass dialogue.
Objection!
That is nothing more than mere speculation. You cannot say for certain that she was unable to hold it with her dainty hands.
You say speculation, I say it's fact. There's just no way Espella could have been holding that thing. She doesn't firmly grasp it in her hand.
As expected, this testimony is filled with nothing but assumptions and conjecture.
Mr. Layton, if that is your real name.
You know, Mr. Wright. You'll never know my
Oh.
real name, Mr. Wright. Those who gaze upon my true form go insane in an instant. Have you ever read The King in Yellow, Mr. Wright?
I have not. I don't know how to read. And by that logic, you haven't either.
No, Mr. Wright. I read it to the professor as a bedtime story.
Right. Yeah,
God,
this
what an
is the
awful
whole
bedtime story that would be.
this is the whole audiobook versus reading debate. You read it to him. Does that mean he read it?
You know, Mr. Wright, there does not appear to be any usable evidence present in the court illustration.
Yeah, I agree. It does look that way.
Mr. Wright,
By the way, I
did
don't
you
care
know
if
that
people
every puzzle
listen
has
to
an answer.
Oh, they do.
I think that's
But,
like the best way to get into the fucking Layton voice is that every puzzle has an answer.
That's a pretty good one. But yeah, if you listen to audiobooks, you're reading them. I don't care what people say. I just find that debate stupid. I just felt like being the contrarian there. The milk bucket ended up disappearing from the scene. Someone drank all the milk. They need some milk. Could that actually be an important piece of evidence in itself? Bucket.
Hold it!
Ugh. My face tracking phone is running out of battery. This is always the problem when I don't actively have it plugged in.
Face tracking phone. My low battery face tracking phone. New gamer chair unlocked.
My loud ass chair.
It's squeaky gamer chair.
My gaming chair won't stop squeaking. Viv?
Oh. Just 1 second, Miss Mary. Don't know why I'm just like...
What is it now? So we don't have a night, you know? Come on, then, out with it.
Sorry, I disassociated there for a second. I just have one question regarding your testimony. How exactly did you know that the bucket Miss Cantabella was carrying was light enough for Snowy to carry?
Huh? Well, my Snowy's super strong. See, That girl always uses the same bucket whenever she comes to buy milk from us. Naturally, I would have seen that bucket countless times before.
You've seen it countless times before. That doesn't answer my question. You specifically said the bucket is lighter than it looks. Miss Mary, at some point tonight, you must have held the bucket yourself.
Huh?
Now then, please enlighten us as to exactly when you got your hands on the bucket.
It's true. By that time, perhaps the mugs have already been burnt to ash. And then I noticed the milk in that bucket the girl has been holding in her hand.
I love, it's so funny to me how, like, in normal Ace Attorney, we come across, like, a whole bunch of crime scenes and shit. The deaths in this game specifically feel so much more visceral.
I'm right. Just burning to ash, like, holy shit.
Other than, like, a couple in Dual Destinies, but...
The milk?
Then, when those two went up in a blaze, Snowy and I made a dash for the bucket. The girl stood there looking confused. We took the milk from her to make sure it was okay. We care more about milk than any burglars, obviously.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Can't let anything happen to our poor milk.
Huh?
Unbelievable. Witness, you... Ah. I can see the future.
Well, it when her
it's
eyes
just
do that.
beautiful. The thought of all that disgusting ash falling into such precious milk.
These two people burn alive in front of her, and her first thought is get the milk.
Yeah.
I love this
See,
lady.
milk is just as white as my Snowy.
Ah.
I felt I just had to protect the milk, so I took the bucket back to the farm with me.
Milk its best girl confirm. Must protect.
I not. Adam, you mean to tell the court that you took evidence from a crime scene back home with you?
That explains why we're unable to locate the milk bucket at the scene. Oh my! You're scaring poor Snowy. I promise Snowy's not a witch. Here, I brought the bucket with me. Anyway, see, I didn't even tamper with the milk. I am so good at this.
You've been summoned to court. Ah, yes, bring the milk.
Yeah.
I'm sure you didn't.
Court shall accept this milk bucket as evidence.
Looks like that's one more piece of evidence for us.
Now will the gentleman with the impressive beard proceed with his testimony? Wait, I didn't know I was testifying. Yo, thank you for the raid, Christopher.
Hi, Christopher.
Hello, Christopher. How are you doing today?
Hope you had good stream.
For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a variety streamer, stream lots of RPGs, lots of visual novels. I'm currently here with Viv and Haru.
Hi.
Yo.
I'm tabbed out again, shit.
Hold it!
You didn't see the bucket? Indeed. Naturally, there was no way of me noticing the witch before the crime occurred.
Shadow Moses.
Shadow Moses, the Lalelulelo. My mind was placid as the most placid of placid lakes. But like the early bird on its morning hunt for that elusive worm, my senses remained vigilant. You know, this actually sounds like some dialogue that I would hear in Metal Gear Solid.
I can't remember if I'm just like imagining it, but I seem to remember Wordsmith also showing up in a later trial.
Oh boy.
If he does, we should pass him off so that so that we can keep the multiple voice thing going.
Okay.
You do realize the other witnesses have all testified to have seen Miss Cantabella carrying that bucket, though. And when you have journeyed as far as I have through life, you find all is but an illusion and ran by the Patriots.
That is also some Metal Gear ass dialogue.
It really is. That is, except for Lord Storyteller, of course.
You know,
I
the
call him God.
the funniest thing to me about Metal Gear Solid dialogue is that, like, depending on what line you pick, it could also be Kingdom Hearts dialogue. There is a non-zero amount of dialogue that could be in either one.
So when do we take the time to take a bunch of quotes and make a Kingdom Hearts versus Metal Gear Solid game show for people to play?
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be fun. I read this, by the way.
Yeah.
That's it for the testimony. Still, something is bound to be there. Like this bucket. I can't believe Mary took the bucket home with her.
Miss Mary must have been one of those thieving forest wolves we've been hearing about.
Puppies!
Let us hope she doesn't eat like a wolf as well, Luke, for Snowy's sake.
Dark, Professor. Dark.
That is also a joke that we would make.
It is. She's a fucking werewolf.
In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if we made a joke about her eating it when we met her previously.
Right? I mean, that's why the goat is so scared. It knows its fate.
I've got this new piece of evidence, but the question is, how can I use it? How do I use the milk? Give him the milk, Josh.
You know, looking at this milk bucket now, it does look sort of different from the sketch, don't you think?
Oh yeah, it does. Huh.
It might be a good idea to get a nice, good look at the actual milk. And I guess the bucket, too. Nidal, I need you to dip your head in this milk.
I like how it's like, take a closer look. You can't even take a closer look at it.
Right.
Confidence.
Have confidence.
I mean, to be fair, there's so many contradictions in here, it's hard to know exactly which one to present this one as.
She must have been in the other hand. Milk bucket.
I think it's this, because the construction of the milk bucket would make it impossible to hold a scepter in the same hand.
Right, but this bucket is different than the one in the illustration.
Yeah. I think we present this here.
Okay.
Objection!
All of your testimonies have come to the same conclusion. The scepter was not in her right hand with the lantern. Therefore, it must have been in her other hand that was holding the bucket. When are you going to start claiming that she had a third hand? However,
That's not it. Not by a long shot.
Oh, she was carrying the bucket on a stick.
What
the
do you mean?
stick being the scepter.
Barnum is just over here like, dude, just let me go home.
I'm so done with this shit.
I was literally only here to burn a witch. Why is this still happening? Contrary to what one of the witnesses stated, the milk bucket was in fact at the crime scene. And you'll also notice something about this bucket.
Your Honor, she used Mage Hand to carry her Mage Scepter.
Yeah. Take another look at the court illustration. Something about the bucket seems a bit odd, wouldn't you say?
Objection!
This illustration was based on eyewitness accounts, so a small discrepancy or two is conceivable.
Objection!
Actually, Inquisitor Barnum, it's highly likely that this illustration is much less accurate than you think.
Wait, I think I just realized why Phoenix's, like, cocky, smiling portrait looks so weird. It's because, his mouth is, like, double or triple width.
Oh?
It's done in a much, like, thicker line. Also, I'm lagging.
Okay.
What the fuck? It's done in a much thicker line than his normal mouth is. Like, look at this, and then keep an eye out for it.
Okay. In fact, there is a blatant contradiction present in this illusion.
It uses
Illustration.
one that's thicker than this mouth.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Pretty
weird.
thick. Admittedly, it does at first look possible that Miss Cantabella was holding the scepter and the bucket at the no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
However, if you look at the real milk bucket, that possibility goes up in smoke. Here, let's have a look at the real deal. Notice the handle.
That cannot be.
Oh, but it is. This particular milk bucket has two pieces of wood on either side of the handle. If you were to try to and hold both the scepter and this bucket, well, let's just say that'd be a challenge, to put it simply.
I've had to hold shit like that before, and it's awful.
Yep. Like a cross section.
Yeah.
It's so fucking bad. There's no way anyone could hold both the bucket and the scepter at once. What? No, why?
That must mean clearly you had the wrong bucket.
He looks like he's about to explode.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. I swear.
Aya, did you give this guy a pipe bomb?
You never said I wasn't allowed to give them out here.
That's
It's been my
Maya.
side job. The bakery doesn't pay me enough.
Wait, you've been holding out on me?
You never lie when it comes to milk. That is the very bucket I took.
It looks like the witnesses are as surprised about this as Barnum.
He's straight jorking it.
Jorgen.
And by that, I mean my peanuts.
The defendant couldn't have been able to hold the bucket and the scepter at once. Also, have already established that she was not holding a scepter in her right hand. Therefore, the defendant, Miss Espella Cantabella, can't
Bella be holding a witch's scepter. I tried at any point during the incident.
What was that sentence, Viv?
I tried using her last name as a pun, and it failed horribly. But let's roll with it.
It came out as like word spaghetti.
Yeah. Can't a Bella be holding a bucket? Yeah,
Order,
she's still up
order.
there, all right.
I said order. What? What is the meaning of this?
I failed my performance skill.
All my days as a judge of this court, I've never heard such an argument. These are but a paltry set of words. And yet
Paltry?
they ring with such remarkable strength.
I love chicken.
It took me a sec, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Not a problem.
Your Honor. Every puzzle has an answer. What you just heard was logic.
Logic, you say?
What is with these two?
They just silenced Inquisitor Barnum with mere words.
Such foolishness. This must be some type of witchcraft. Burn them!
That
Also,
person
do you
should
like
have
how
been
Luke
Princess
isn't? Do you like how short Luke is? Off on the right.
You can't even fucking see him behind the table.
Also, you can now see the low poly ass model of a wordsmith, where he is like 4 polygons.
Candy corn.
It's a rocket designed by a 5-year-old.
Like, at least the rest of them actually look vaguely like their character models. Like, they're low poly, but they're not super low poly, except for wordsmith.
Right. And Shook, I know they have pills for that, but my pills do the opposite.
Oh, wait. Do you think...
Could they be witches?
It would seem the concept of logic does not exist in this world. This is such... Yeah.
But Professor, how do puzzles work then?
We've been given puzzles! Like...
This game is fucking great. I love it.
Right. Then let's take this chance to knock the case down a peg or two.
This game is
Oh,
so
Peggy!
dumb, but I love it so
Hell
much.
yeah!
Absolutely insane thing to say.
The child said peg, and my ears have perked up. I'm worried if we keep this up, we'll all be joining Espella in a one-way trip to the flames.
Objection!
It's so dumb. I fucking love this game so much. This is like the opposite reaction that I was having to Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. It's like, this game is so fucking dumb, but I love it to bits.
It really does just look like it's stabbing.
Most intriguing.
Watch me dab.
Someday when I finally have hand tracking, I'll dab for y'all.
A knight allows his sword to speak for him during battle. You have spoken with a sword of words. So be it. I too shall wield such a blade.
What do you mean?
Okay,
Word
word sword.
sword.
We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to do word swords. That's a Danganronpa thing. That's not even a joke. There actually is a mechanic in Danganronpa 2 that's word. It's fuck, what is the minigame called? It's like Argument Armament or some shit like that.
Huh.
That actually
The only
might
thing-
be the one from V3.
Only thing I know about Danganronpa is like the bullets or whatever, truth bullets or something.
Yeah, truth bullets.
Yeah. Check dims. Check them's nuts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
I can see it.
I see it.
I love tabbing over into my DMs with Sachi, seeing 3 messages, and one of them is the voice acting thing that Sachi sent me. One of them is the picture from 101 Dalmatians, and the other one is just Peem, because we were talking about Peem earlier.
You're right.
So, Blue Knight, there appears to be a hole in this logic of yours.
A hole? That means there's a goal.
Thank you, Viv.
You're welcome.
Thank you for always knowing exactly the joke I'm trying to make.
According to the earlier testimony, it was believed that the accused had a lantern hanging from her wrist by the handle. However, she supposedly dropped it, hence it being covered in mud.
That's right.
Well, that may be true. It does not necessarily mean the accused was therefore unable to use magic. It is merely a question of when she dropped the witch's scepter.
What do you mean, Inquisitor Barnum? Logic is a foreign thing to me. It appears this world does not... it appears the concept of logic does not exist in this world.
Logic is lost on all of us. Would you like to do a puzzle?
It is very simple, my lord.
That's how you get
The key-
Layton out of the courtroom.
Yeah.
You just give him a puzzle to work on.
Puzzles.
Go fetch.
The accused, while first holding the lantern and witch's scepter, cast her magic. Then, she dropped both the lantern and the scepter.
Ah. The scepter was dropped after the spell was cast. Of course, yes, that must be it.
What say you, Sir Blue Knight?
Have this Rubik's Cube, Layton. Now stop bothering me.
The thing is, he would still bother you because he would bring you the cube to mix it up.
You'd hand him the cube and he'd have it done in like 30 seconds.
I can do sub 1 minute. That's my best.
That is but a taste of the knightly knowledge of the Inquisition.
What do you mean there's no mud on the lantern, Sachi? There's literally mud on the lantern.
That's my own knowledge.
Wow.
Sir Barnum cut through that baker's witchery like a hot knife through butter. Like a hot knife through butter. I'm sorry, every time I see that turn of phrase, my brain always goes to Xenoblade.
Fair.
I can't do a metal face voice, sadly.
Exemplary. I expected nothing less from the hand of Barnum.
Oh, to be able to shake that powerful hand someday.
Can't tell if that person's like awestruck or like lusty.
You know, looking at this scene more and more, I'm pretty sure that only like 2 of these are actual 3D models. I think everybody on the left and right, and the judge, are all PNGs. Especially Barnum. Barnum sticks out really bad as a PNG.
Oh, fire is going nuts back there.
That Inquisitor. That's not my voice. That Inquisitor isn't quite what he first appeared. Blatant Engie.
Sure seems that way. Just a moment ago, it seemed like he'd never even heard of a logical debate. Now he's suddenly using it against us. That's not fair!
I can't fight logic with logic.
I'm not Edgeworth.
Guy. I'm supposed to be the bullshitter. This guy is no joke, that's for sure.
I can't wait until we eventually get to play the Great Ace Attorney games and you get to see Van Zeeks fucking slam his boot into the table.
Hot.
Now then, most honorable witnesses, I ask you lend us your aid once more.
Ding.
I request that you all testify to the court once more. Tell us which occurred first, the dropping of the lantern or the casting of the spell.
I don't want a boot to the face. I just want to be stepped on. Is that so wrong?
You'd prefer it to be a stiletto. Witnesses, you may begin your testimony. If we see through you.
What do you mean see through me? I am not in any way, shape, or form a degenerate. Definitely no bottom energy of any sort. Or a brat.
Tell this court in your own words about the sequence of events which transpired tonight.
Oh, but I am a ghost, so yeah, you can see through me with that. Shook, if you come in here and play the buzzer sound, I swear. Hi, Shook.
Hey, so I've just got one thing to say to that, VB.
Yeah. There it is. She did that one time before.
Honestly, that's a pretty good bit.
Oh shit. Of course, the lantern fell to the ground after an incantation of Ignace. Sploosh. Yeah, that would definitely be Larry Boots.
Sure, Snow is white. I made certain to keep my eyes peeled on that milk bucket after all. Right to the milk.
Besides, how can you be sure the lantern fell just because it has a little mud on it?
These eyes do not lie. I saw the lantern in the accuser's hand when the incantation was uttered.
But do his hips lie?
Ah, alas, I cannot measure up to the beloved Shakira.
Ah, figures. Their testimonies are all over the place now. Why is all over the place red?
These 4 testimonies, they're most interesting. The witnesses all saw the same thing, and yet, people's memories are evidently quite fickle. They can never be a truly reliable source.
Well then, Professor, with enough poking and prodding, I bet we can easily cause their testimonies to crumble. Wahaha!
Ook, I've never been more proud of you, except for that one time that you tried to gaslight me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Professor.
Attaboy, Luke.
Of course, we need to exploit their fickle memories to turn this thing around.
Maya, I need you to start gaslight gatekeep girl bossing this shit.
I'm on it, Nick.
Oh, we've got this, Nick. I'm on that shit.
Throws a tear gas grenade
Okay.
in the middle of the fucking court.
I'll start with the gaslight part. And Nick, did you know that you've always been a baker?
Wait, what? No. What do you...
Nick's just like, Maya, you're supposed to be using that on them, not on me.
Oh, gaslight me,
That's
gaslight
true.
them.
The entire time I've known you, Mr. Wright, you've been a baker.
I mean, I can't argue with that, but I'm not a baker. Well, actually, I was baking before I came here. But no, wait, hold on. Them, not me. Them.
Oh, we'll press them so hard they won't even remember what they had for breakfast.
That's what you're fucking doing to me right now. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. This would definitely be something I would ad lib.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I have for breakfast?
Oh, Sir Baker, you may begin your interrogation. I didn't. That's what I had for breakfast. I didn't.
All right, I had a meatball.
I actually haven't had, like, anything to eat.
Maddie, food.
And snacking on candy, which is not a good solution.
I'll go
No, not
eat
really.
once we're done with stream.
Okay. You better.
Actually, I meant to order pizza before stream, but then I got caught up in stuff, and then we were already late, so...
Fair. Pizza sounds so good.
I did have a little bit of food at work, but not a whole lot.
Right.
Now, Sir Baker, you may begin your interrogation.
Hold it!
God, Viv, I can't wait for you to play Signalis, so I have someone else to brain rot about it, too.
Okay. The lantern fell after the incantation. Are you positive about that? I mean, I'd start playing it on spooky games after I'm done with Silk Song.
See, and the funny thing is that I'm considering possibly starting Silk Song tomorrow. We're swapping.
I can do... Yeah, exactly. There you go.
The funny thing is, I said that I wasn't gonna do any more horror games after Signalis, like, in the immediate future. Not that I wouldn't ever do Signalis, or not that I ever wouldn't.
What?
Not
Wait.
that I ever wouldn't do another horror game. Just not immediately.
Right, that's
But
fair.
I have been... One of the other horror games that I had lined up for October is Slay the Princess.
Ooh, I still need to play that too.
And
That is a good one.
I am very tempted to start Slay the Princess tomorrow. But at the same time, I'm not entirely sure how well my voice will hold up for it.
That's fair.
It's all voiced over, if I recall right.
It is?
Yeah, but I also like doing my own voices for stuff.
Right.
Fair.
But if you do need a break, you do have that option, though.
Yeah, I took yesterday off. Because I got really sick 2 days ago.
Ooh.
And like I kept having to pause stream because like I was like doubled over in pain.
Oh, Eddie.
And I was like I'm fine to stream, but like my stomach really hurts. And I kept
Right.
having to pause because I was like hunched over. And then like there was this whole huge BRB segment where I was just like, I need to like go on break for a minute because I cannot right now.
Right.
And so I took a break day yesterday to kind of recoup because I was feeling okay, but I had absolutely shredded my throat from all the coughing.
Yeah.
And now I'm just sore because like whenever I laugh, it hurts that muscle underneath your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diaphragm.
Yeah.
Eins way,
Yes.
eins... What?
That's the the screen that I left the really long BRB on
Okay.
was running basically number station audio
Okay.
because it was background audio from Signalis,
Yeah.
and that's the like it's in German, so it literally translates as like attention, like 1312 I believe is what Solar just typed out.
Gotcha. Sploosh Kaboom mentioned, I see a Wind Waker fan in chat.
Or is it 1213?
It's 23 is number 1.
Unless you're playing Master Quest.
Then what is it? Like
It's like 13 is number 2, I think.
Yeah. But I feel you with that, like, throat. Like, I've been having to clear my throat for the past couple days, and it fucking hurts.
Mm,
I think I need to get some lozenges.
probably. 1312, yeah. Don't ask me what the rest of, like, the numbers are. I know that, I believe Oct is 8. Fuck. I'm trying to remember German numbers now.
Starden, Huden, Harten, Bart.
Also, Viv, this is your line.
Isn't this the line I read already?
No, it's not in green.
Okay, sure.
I say, I am positively positive that I am positive. I heard her voice and then sploosh. She made me come just by her voice.
Ah, the cum scepter.
Oh no. Well, we brought it back.
That sploosh was the sound of the lantern hitting the ground.
Right?
Sure, let's go with that. Indeed, but of course, do you see? Who the fuck is texting me?
That's a good one for Viv.
Add a quote, she made me come voice. Yeah, I'll probably add that. I don't.
269.
That doesn't seem right. I guess I gotta look that up. No, we already have quote 269, actually.
Back to the thing we were talking about earlier. I find it really funny that almost all of my, like, knowledge on, like, the German, like, words for numbers is almost entirely because of both Pokemon and, Xenogears, actually.
Awesome.
Because, Hydreigon, the evolutionary line is, Dino, Zweilous, and Hydreigon, which is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then, there are, in Xenogears, you end up going up, you get a party member who has a mech that's called, Saibzen, which is, like, 16, 17, I think. It's something like that. 17. And, you also come up against, Octzen, which is 18.
Ah.
Unless I'm just incorrect about that, and I've been lied to my whole life.
Maybe. There we go. I added the quote for you, Shook.
I don't know if you read that line, but...
Oh. Did I? Might have.
Something about the glass being shattered.
Yeah. Quote 269. If you can't beat them, stroke them. I don't even know the context of it. I was playing Hollow Knight, I guess. So that doesn't help.
You specifically said you heard a sploosh. Shouldn't you have heard the sound of the glass shattering when it hit the ground? The sound of glass shattering? No, I'm afraid I failed to catch your drift. What the hell is...
That's a mechanic we haven't got to yet.
What is happening with you? I was present in an area a bit farther away from the crime scene, you see. I have no recollection of hearing such a sound.
We'll also get to hear one of the funniest Phoenix Wright voice lines.
No recollection.
Maya, tell me, do you remember our promise?
Precisely so. I'll have you know, I can easily hear a dog barking across town. I do not underestimate my hearing.
I wasn't. Relax, Grandpa.
I'm sorry that so much of this is just Viv talking to yourself. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm also kind of like trying to figure some out.
There's nothing of interest in this testimony. Will the witness with the goat please proceed with her testimony? Oh, right. You mean us. You started us, didn't he, Snowy?
Hold it!
All of that was just one press.
But earlier, you stated that Miss Cantabella had the lantern hanging from her wrist.
Oh, well, not quite. We didn't say for certain. We only believed it was on her wrist.
Believed? Believe it!
And Nick, I thought you said you were the anti-Naruto.
Well, I don't believe it, but you know.
Yes, precisely. You know how you sniff milk when you're not quite sure if it's gone bad?
Yeah.
And when your nose is assaulted by that foul order that you weren't expecting? Well, it's a bit like that.
Oh, okay.
Heed my words, madam. Do not make a habit of stealing. For your own safety. We said we're sorry. Please, it was all Snowy's fault. Where's
Jeez.
the lab?
The demon
What the-
goat.
This lady's mean.
It's
Ah,
him.
brother.
Anyway, we can confidently say we both saw the milk bucket. Right, Precious?
I love just saying like it's him to like random shit.
The milk bucket. It's him.
Like it's so funny to me just saying it randomly because it implies that there's no need to like name them.
Yeah. Good luck on your Gerudo training grounds drive to work, Sachi.
Have a good drive to work.
As for the lantern falling, well, we don't know much about that, do we now, Schnookums? We're
Aw.
too focused on that delicious milk.
Hold it!
What do you mean?
Well, maybe the mud was already on the lantern before any of this happened. Did you ever think of that?
Can someone get this girl a broom? She keeps throwing flower petals all over the floor. Before any of this happened. Wait, before any of this happened? There we go. That's how you say a question.
Maybe it's been there since last week. It did rain last week too, after all. And if that's the case, then there really isn't any point arguing about about whether or not she dropped the lantern, right?
Indeed. What say you, Defender?
I say shit evaporates. That's what I say. I say take a closer look at the lantern. You'll notice that there's mud on the glass.
Mud on the glass?
The lantern wouldn't be really very useful with all that mud blocking out the light.
Mud on the ass.
Mud on ass. Miss Kira.
I'd say your little theory regarding this lantern is muddy at best.
That pun was well baked, Mr. Wright.
Why, thank you. I know I am.
Ah!
I could point out witnesses till the cows come home. Just really looks pointing. But that wouldn't turn this testimony into anything I can use. I've got to find a lead somewhere. Maybe a collar and a clicker.
Viv projecting again.
Hold it!
Am not. Would never.
I can prove it. Would you
I
like
don't
me to
think so.
demonstrate?
Sure.
Viv,
Mm-hmm.
you're a good girl.
Thank you. See, I held my composure.
Barely.
I'm a furry, rar. People love that shit. This is important. Are you sure you really saw that lantern? You are but a petty baker, are you not? It is not your place to be telling me what is important.
My hat's been smalled.
Small hat. Ah, the chili dogs I had for dinner are coming up. There is but one thing of it. Chili dog, what is that? There is one thing of importance. Ridding this town of its witches as quickly as possible.
Shrunk in the wash.
Objection!
Hardly. I say this is far more important. What? We're trying to find out the truth here.
This is a long ass trial segment. I know that we've been ad-libbing a lot, but
Yeah. How absurd! That girl is a witch, I say! A witch! I even weighed her against a duck, I did. I would stake my entrance into the Knights of the Inquisition on it.
Noted.
You-
Listen well, whelp.
I love Barnum. He's great.
yes, Sir Bottom. I shall listen as if I am Orlando Bloom.
Many young men within the ranks of the knighthood share your level of passion. However, you let your ambition completely blind you, the same way that a muddy lantern leaves one blind and helpless in the dark.
What? This guy. You don't love this guy.
Yes, indeed. I would say he's quite the tough motivator.
What do you think, Nick? I made the professor and Luke disappear.
Whoa. How'd you do that? And also, you know I don't think. Don't ask me things
Actually,
like that.
I'm still here. You just
Ah!
can't see me because I'm hiding behind her.
Child! Oh, dear God, child jump scare.
And don't you know, Professor Layton's actually just behind you.
Oh,
Nothing personnel.
would you look at that? Sorry, I have object permanence.
Did you notice anything fishy?
No, it's all milk. There's no fish here. Yeah, possibly. I think there may be something I can use. Like this proof.
Really? Oh, wow. I didn't hear anything special.
Ow, my pride. There was definitely something out of place about that one's witness's testimony. It was something I haven't noticed from any of the other witnesses so far.
Appears you may have found something, Mr. Wright. That was the judge voice again.
Hello, Your Honor.
Don't you know the judge is attempting to possess my body?
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't ya?
The judge looks quite different without his beard.
Don't know why. A 4-witness cross-examination. This is something I've never done before. It's kind of hot. But then, maybe there's another way I should be tackling this. Maya, pipe bomb, now!
I believe it's worth trusting that intuition, Mr. Wright.
Okay, got it. You heard the man, Maya. All right, let's try pressing that old man one more time.
Are you ready for the really fucking funny Phoenix Wright interjection?
Yeah, let's go.
Hold it!
Yep. Yep. You want to reread this one, Viv?
Yeah. The sound of glass shattering? No, I'm afraid I failed to catch your drift.
Hold it!
There it is, right there. I froze time.
With the power of my stand.
Zawardo! I knew I heard something strange. Huh? But
This is my...
oh, got it. Ronaldo! Sorry.
But
I'll calm
old
down.
Graybeard didn't say anything weird.
Maya, it's not the old guy that said something weird. It's the person next to him. His stand.
Next to him.
Ah! This is a child voice.
Yes,
I'm so
Lord.
excited.
Look there, Professor. The cult lady. She looks like she's really deep in thought.
Not the word I would use to describe it.
I would say
Me
she's
either, if I had a choice. Stoned. Like she would see the
Fu-
future. You know, I'll
fucking
hold that.
zooted as hell.
The goat looks so sad.
Poor goat.
It would seem. He's noticed something odd in this elderly gentleman's testimony.
Ah. That's right. These cross-examinations have 4 witnesses. Hey, Nick. It looks like we're not the only ones paying attention to these testimonies.
You're right. Which means that they're all listening to each other's testimonies.
Correct, Mr. Wright. That was the judge voice again. Each witness is fully aware of themselves and their own actions when in the middle of their own testimonies. However, it is while listening to testimonies of others that the witnesses may sometimes reveal the most valuable information.
I see. It's habitual. They can't tell they're doing it, but I can. That's the power of my stand.
This feels more like Apollo's gimmick, Phoenix.
And I'm going to use it to turn the tide back in our favor.
In fact, I do believe that I may have spotted our first opening in which to test this new technique.
An opening means a goal.
Mr. Wright, could I draw your attention to the touchscreen for another tutorial?
The fuck is a touchscreen? You breaking the fourth wall here, buddy?
Yep. You can shift your view.
Right, so the important thing here isn't the witness that's in mid-testimony, it's the other 3 witnesses listening. Oh. Like how bread rises. It's just a matter of catching them off guard and questioning them.
Oh, what are you waiting for, Nick? Let's give it a shot. How about we we try questioning the goat lady next to old Graybeard?
Okay. All I have to do is slide this magnifying glass over to that witness.
Just walks up to her, magnifying glass in hand.
So yeah, this is one of this game's interesting mechanics. You can interrogate other people like that are on the stand at the same time. Also, here's the really goofy ass Phoenix Wright voice line.
Hang on!
Okay. Hang on!
He sounds very like Sonic character.
He really
He sounds
does.
Sonic Adventure 1 like Sonic during the intro.
Tails, you're gonna crash! Ah!
Ugh.
Excuse me, Miss Mary.
Milk? Oh, I mean, do you mean us?
Did you just punch that goat?
But sorry, I have nothing else left to say.
I knew it. I caught her completely by surprise.
Just like someone who's not paying attention to the conversation. You! Ah! Like,
Yeah.
Mr. Wordsmith just gave his testimony. He told us all about the sound he heard when the lantern fell to the ground.
So, you want to know something interesting about this?
we're lying to her. Interesting.
You want to know something
that?
really interesting about the multi-person testimonies?
What's that?
These are not exclusive to this game, actually.
Oh.
They actually brought these back in the Great Ace Attorney duology.
Oh, okay.
They mostly show up as, they're functionally a bit different. Because, effectively what you're doing is, whenever there is a, split jury, because the, Great Ace Attorney games actually have a jury in them.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a split jury, basically what you have to do is, instead of doing the, oh, you know, I'm pressing you, but I'm actually gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
What the Great Ace Attorney does is, effectively, you get 6 statements, one for each jurist.
Okay.
And you, have to use them instead of evidence to contradict each other.
Okay.
It's pretty neat. I like the Great Ace Attorney a lot. It does a lot of really cool things with the Ace Attorney formula.
Yeah.
Mr. Wordsmith didn't seem too sure, but I wonder if you might happen to have something to say about this.
Huh, well, that's... Oh. Is that alright, Sir Bottom? Maybe answer the question. Do what you will, madam. There is no need for formalities.
I like how the first H in that didn't come through, so it was just Phoenix going,
Oh, we'll try to explain, won't we, Snowy? The truth is, we did hear something. That is to say, we heard the sound of the lantern's glass shattering. We're sure of it. It was frighteningly loud. It quite startled us, didn't it, Snowy dear? I looked in the direction of the sound, but I couldn't see anything, let alone the girl or those 2 thieves. It was a tad dark, after all.
When the glass shattered, the flame inside must have gone out, and she could not see them. But that seems to be the gist of it.
Then, as I peered into the darkness, I heard it.
You heard it? What did you hear exactly?
You know, that. I heard the incantation for the spell Ignaze, which absolutely contradicts what I said earlier.
Right?
This, I fucking love Professor Layton in the trial segments of this game. He looks so out of place.
It really does. Where are my puzzles?
What did you just say?
Or it is nothing but a giant puzzle. Now hold it right there, witness.
Yes, my lord. The glass shattered when the lantern fell. Then after that, you heard the incantation for the spell Ignaze. Do you swear to this court that this is, without a doubt, correct? Yes, maybe, I think. Perfectly snowy.
How about my testimony? What are my oratorical observation? That blasted spell Ignaze first occurred. What? Occurred first. Whatever. Then the lantern plummeted to the ground.
I heard no such thing. There was no sound of shattering glass.
Absurd! Simply absurd! So the lantern fell and the glass shattered. That does not change the very fact that this girl is a witch!
Objection!
I hate to disappoint you, but that's not quite the case. In fact, this testimony changes things a lot. Wouldn't you agree, Inquisitor Barnham?
Barnum.
Pork.
Only my husband is allowed to call me Barnham. What is the meaning of this?
Let's go over what we know so far. In order for a witch to use any magic, they must be holding a witch's scepter.
See a
Night,
zombie kitty.
kitty.
Have a good one.
And yet, none of the four witnesses saw the defendant holding a scepter of any kind.
That's because the scepter was made to disappear with the spell Demir, correct?
At the time of the crime, the two victims grabbed Miss Cantabella's arm, causing her to drop the lantern to the ground. If at the time she was in fact holding an invisible scepter, then the scepter must have fallen when she dropped the lantern. Now, let's say, hypothetically, that Miss Cantabella really is a witch. Okay, sassy pose.
Can you see
You're
the
right,
weirdness with the
yes.
like, line width?
Yes. Why is it so wide? It just, damn, Phoenix got them DSLs. What them lips do? In order to use any magic, she would have had to recite the spell before dropping the scepter. Casting it with her feet? Hell yeah. However, as our witness, Miss Mary, has just stated in her testimony, she heard the incantation for Ignace after hearing the lantern's glass shatter. Oh! I had to.
Why did none of you make any noise? Except for the last one.
My eyes were going crazy.
I was distracted thinking about milk.
I am trying to get on Bonham's good side.
I'm not really paying attention. I'm just trying to sell flowers.
All right, Aerith. You do all understand what that means, don't you? It means that... Oh, she's still up there. Hello. It means that Miss Cantabella, the supposed witch you've locked up, could not possibly have cast any magic. Therefore, the defendant Espella Cantabella is clearly in no way, shape, or form a
This
witch.
music, this music is fuck, what is it called? It's like objection casting magic, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah.
It's good. I like this objection theme.
Chart it up to another one of music is good.
Yeah.
Oh!
It lands directly in the fire pit.
Lucky shot! Golly! Like, I'm happy you knew where I was going with that.
It wouldn't be a stream with us if we didn't reference CDI Zelda at least once. Good old reliable.
Such frivolity! Do you realize that what you're insinuating? Do you really think she is not a witch?
Huh, such nonsense. Did any of you listen to my testimony?
Why does that animation look like he's jerking it?
I'm straight up jerking it, and by that
That's it,
I
Zoe.
mean my
You know those
penis.
flowers? They grow big and strong for the, holiday dinner.
He's double fisting it.
We did, but you're wrong. There was no glass shattering.
You're calling me a liar, Missy. You couldn't even see the mud on the lantern when it's as plain as day.
What ridiculous claims, all of you!
Oh, hush. Take your little toy sword and go back to playing pretend, Sir Knight.
Oh, my... He's stabbing again.
Huh?
Cole, blimey!
I had to do it at least once.
Witnesses, this is a court of law, not a playground. Must I remind you of the importance of these proceedings? Witches and their magic threaten our fair town of Labyrinthia. Your words here today could decide the fate of every single citizen within our walls. Do you understand? As such, I expect each of you to take your role seriously and testify honestly about what you saw.
All my days as a judge of this court, I've never seen such behavior. A behavior that leaves a cloud of doubt over the credibility of each of your testimonies.
Indeed, my lord. Quite a miserable set of witnesses, this lot.
I see. That was the judge voice again! Why? Why is the judge trying to possess Professor Layton?
Oh, what is a witness? A miserable pile of milk.
Oh, did you say milk?
That I did.
It would appear this trial has come to a sudden halt.
Huh? So that must mean...
Quite right. Means you've won this trial, Mr. Wright.
Fuck yeah! We've won!
I can hardly believe the situation we have found ourselves in. I did not anticipate this trial ending with such a strange turn of events. But due to these witnesses' dubious credibility, I can see no reason to continue.
Judge not, huh? Killing her anyway.
What say you, Visitor Barnum?
As you wish, my lord.
What's going on?
They're actually going to let this witch run free through the town?
Because if it wasn't for that witch and her friends...
And their little puppy dog, too.
It's time for the fifth witness.
Wait a blooming second. This trial ain't even close to being over.
Man, this guy would have been perfect for the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you gotta do it again.
Damn it.
Not before
Okay.
I take the stand to testify.
He's already doing the voice, so.
Order! Order! Who is this buffoon?
What?
Behold!
Holy shit.
Who am I, you ask? Who am
I
I?
believe he might be a
Why?
witch.
I am some guy.
I'm the man that's gonna single-handedly save this trial. I'm the fifth witness.
Say what?
You like how his name is just some guy?
What?
Yeah.
Even Barnum didn't see this one coming.
Just as I thought, stole Nigel's voice. This trial was going down the drain before I got here. I'm actually Nigel's grandfather. But I disowned the bastard. Okay, you lot, assemble! Avengers, we need a strategy meeting, ASAP.
I say, who are you?
Thank goodness you showed up. Did you bring some milk?
We can't give up now, everyone.
It has come down to this. 2 arms, everyone. We shall do. He really did steal my voice. What the hell happened?
What the fuck
shall-
happened to my voice?
Huh. This one is very soothing. We shall
I'll
do
have to
battle
kill him and
against
take
that.
my voice back.
There can only be one after all. We shall do battle against that baker and that hat seller.
Don't you know, murder's only a crime if witches do it.
And as an apprentice knight, I can have 1 crime as a treat.
And
I-
Nick, Nigel's stealing my bit.
I know, right? I can't believe this.
I think I should
Can't
use
bel-
my 1 crime to push him into the fire pit.
Hey, I didn't see nothing. What the heck is going on? People changing voices left and right. This is wild.
Truly fascinating. It seems a new witness has taken to the stand. What's more, he appears to be quite the formidable witness.
Ah, yes, the drunk, the formidable.
They're having a strategy meeting.
Fucking. Hoonda, hoonda, hoonda. like, what kind of fucking summoning circle are they doing here?
They're casting magic. Push him into the fire.
Get him! Well, I guess. This trial is still far from over. Really? Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
You want to know why the trials of this game are
Oh,
so long?
at least we got to a to be continued. Why are they so long?
There aren't many.
Ah. It's the trial. 16, almost 17 hours.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
That's about me reading an actual
I'm-
chapter book.
I'm
17
not
hours.
joking. We're on chapter 2.
Of?
5, I think.
We could hit 100 hours. Oh.
Don't worry. The thing you have to remember is that the Layton segments go way faster than this.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, I'm really glad that people ripped high-quality versions of the courtroom background for this game, because that's what I use for my thumbnail backgrounds for all of the Ace Attorney games.
Fair. Shit.
Let's see. Oh, I was wrong. There's 8.
There's 8 chapters. Oh, shit.
There's 8 chapters, but 2 of those 8 are prologues.
Okay.
I think. I might be miscounting.
I mean, that one does say prologue 1.
Yeah, it's because the Phoenix Wright segment of that was prologue 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Viv, did you see that the Ace Attorney trilogy is getting a update?
I did. Haru also sent that to me.
It's getting like it's getting basically all of the features that the Apollo Justice trilogy had over it.
Yeah.
Including fucking finally statement markers.
Finally.
So you can actually like tell where you are in the like list of statements.
Right.
It took them so long, like actually 20 years.
20 years forever, Rick and Morty. Yeah, I saw that there's also like a jukebox that they're gonna add. It's like, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, and it's got like orchestral versions of some of the music.
Yeah.
I don't remember if they were also doing the like custom theater thing that allows you to fuck around with the poses.
I don't know, but I do think there was like something about more expression.
I used the custom, like the custom thing to get poses for my Apollo Justice trilogy stuff.
Ah, okay.
Because it just allows you to pick from any of their animations.
Right.
And there's an option to just green screen the background.
Oh, nice.
Which makes it so easy to do thumbnails.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which is why I'm very scared for this game, because this game is the only one that doesn't have like high quality HD assets.
Right.
I have actually already done a couple thumbnails for this game. I did one that had Espella on it and one that had Darklaw on it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so here's the question. We've hit a pretty solid end point. Do we want to end a little bit early?
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad idea to end on a to be continued.
It tends to be a good idea so you don't come right back into the middle of a trial. And you're just like, what am I supposed to be presenting here? But,
yeah.
So, yeah, let's, I like how the save sound changes based on, like, which style of gameplay you're in.
Right.
Because it plays the Professor Layton one when you're in the Professor Layton side of things, and it does the Ace Attorney sound effect when you're in the Ace Attorney side.
That's nice. I
But
love
yeah,
little details like that.
this game is so fucking messy, but I love it to death. Honestly, this game feels like it should have just been like its own like Ace Attorney spin-off, basically.
Yeah.
Because the Layton side of this game is so overpowering to the Ace Attorney side. This game also makes Phoenix a fucking idiot, but then again, he is at the best of times as well.
I was gonna say, he kind of already is.
He is.
I mean, he's
but, like,
usually
this
a
game
bit
makes him
more held
into-
together than this, but yeah.
This game makes Phoenix really stupid.
Oh shit. That's great though.
Let's see who there is to raid. I guess we could go poke Sable. Sable's doing
Yeah.
celebration stream.
Yeah.
Yep. First partner streamed. So happy for her.
Celebration. Awesome. And then once she gets the stream team application filled out and accepted, looks like I got one to apply to.
Nice.
Half of the members already think I'm part of it.
So yeah, there is your raid message.
Raid.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you here tomorrow for whatever I end up streaming. What have you two got going on in the near future?
So I do plan on continuing Silk Song, hopefully to finish that. Haru and I are trying to work on actually scheduling things out that we play together.
Yeah.
Yep. Planning a little bit.
Yeah, so we might actually have like a game we stick to, other than Hell Mode, obviously.
Haru,
But yeah,
you got anything
I'm not
specific?
honestly sure what I'm doing in the near future. I might be on tomorrow. I might be on Sunday. I might not be back until Monday during the day.
I feel that. I haven't decided what I'm
Mood.
playing next.
good.
But yeah.
I do have one other thing. On the 14th, I'll be doing another charity stream.
Nice.
Yep. So I got to get all that stuff set up. Anyhow.
But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you here tomorrow. Have a good one and take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.